Forget their opinions, they are not valid to me.
Ain't not for real, straight up.
Really outside, I'm who they trying to be.
They tryna beat me straight up.
We buying for keeps, y'all goofies be signing the lease.
Hey man, we ain't leasing that.
Can't teach you the game, but no, I can't do it for free.
Never that.
Forget their opinions,
Yeah.
they ain't even winning.
Straight up, man.
Yeah,
They don't even be doing nothing, but got
Straight
so
up.
much to say you did.
forget their opinions,
Forget them.
they ain't even winning.
They ain't even winning, man.
Yeah.
Wanna try to tell you how
Yeah.
you supposed to be doing
Straight
you,
up.
man.
Lanes be taking them L's, trying to tell the next man how to rock. You ain't from the block, boy, you need to stop. You ain't in the street, you invest in stocks. You a Waffle House cook, you don't cook no rock. Flexing too hard, about to get yourself raw. Keep it real, boy, you grew up in cars. You was part of the band, not part of the mob. Boys be flexing like both flex machines. Water boy, you ain't part of the team. Pouring no tussing, that swore was lean. Bought you some drywall, swore was clean. Roll up a skimp, and swear that they cheat. Got them on back, now they swear that they beat. Swear that they cool, but they really be screech. Swearing she thick, girl, that ain't no peach. I always do it big, never do little. Gold on me, looking like I'm drug killer. These rappers monkey, so they stay in the middle. Claim real, but be talking on pillows. Stay solid, yeah, I'm always 10 toes. Haters gon' hate, you know how it go. The game is sold, boy, not to be told. Don't trust most, they don't follow the code. Forget their opinions, they are not valid to me.
Ain't not for real, straight up.
Really outside, I'm who they trying to be.
They tryna beat me straight up.
We buying for keeps, y'all goofies be signing the lease.
Hey man, we ain't leasing that.
Can't teach you the game, but no, I can't do it for free.
Never that.
Forget their opinions,
Yeah.
they ain't even winning.
Straight up, man.
Yeah,
They don't even be doing nothing, but got
straight
so
up.
much to say you did.
forget their opinions,
Forget them.
they ain't even winning.
They ain't even winning, man.
Yeah.
Wanna try to tell you how
Yeah.
you supposed to be doing
Straight
you,
up.
man.
Fuck all opinions, that's energy waste. I know it's a given, them niggas won't give it, but fuck it, I take it. Be damned if I listen to a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on Sis Live right now. I'm supposed to be having a conversation with Kay Williams, and for some odd reason, it won't let me join her live. If she sent me a request on the first video, and it let me join, but we couldn't get connected. I thought it was funny business when the big homie Antonio was trying to do the same thing, but I guess I'm gonna explain what it is because I kind of got a inkling of what it is. I'm waiting on her to text me her email. I'm gonna send her a link, and then we gon' get her people connected. She just sent me her email, so I'm finna send her a link. Then I'm gonna drop the link on her page. We finna have a good conversation. We finna take this somewhere we ain't really been as far as Church in the Wild is concerned. We carrying on actually from a conversation, her and Antonio, aka I want to say that's Mutt Dog, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm finna get her together, get her on here. She one hell of a speaker. She got a lot of knowledge. And I don't think what the message she was trying to get out last week was giving his due diligence, you know what I'm saying? So I just sent her the link. As you can hear her, she talking to her people. She already had 20, 30 people in there. These type of people need to be heard. She really don't need somebody of my nature to get her point across if she know what she's doing. But yeah, we finna get her on here. I'm not understanding.
I'm all about positivity. I'm not about negativity. And I just didn't like the other videos. I didn't. I really truly didn't. Because it was all about, exposing me. But I don't have nothing to have.
So yeah, I'm finna get on here. I'm messaging her. That's why her shit buffering or whatever. What's up, everybody? Do me a favor. Go ahead, start commenting. Let me see where y'all at. Where y'all looking from? All right, there's 7 people from Facebook. I got 4 people from YouTube watching. What's up to my people on YouTube? I'm gonna do my best to cater to y'all. Make sure y'all are part of the conversation. If y'all familiar with Kay Williams, go on the live right now. Let them know I'm live. I got it going on. I don't know why it won't let it. Well, I do, but again, I'm not 100% sure. But I think because a lot of us, we entertainers or content creators, you know how you turn your Facebook page into a business page. So if you dealing with somebody else who got a Facebook page and they not on a business, the meta, you know how that shit is, then I don't think you can get on it. But Right now, she got 19 people on her shit. Added with my 10 people, 3 on YouTube, 7 on Facebook, that's 30 people. Message get heard by 30 people. At least one person is gonna digest it in the way it needs to be digested and move around in good form and fashion. Let me see. Hold on. You have to leave your Facebook Live, sis. Click into the link. And the thing is, I know she want her.
I'm finna get frustrated. She want her. Give up.
She want her message to be heard by her people. So I'm gonna need y'all help. You know what I'm saying? She got to get off Facebook Live, and she gonna have to go in and click that link that I sent to her on her email. But right now she got 20 people. So y'all do me a favor. Her name spelled Kianna Williams. She on Facebook right now. She live. Go let her know. You know what I'm saying? Go in the comments, say, hey, we live, we waiting on you. We ready. Because I'm finna get on and we finna have this conversation. It's gonna be shaking. Hold on. She done just left. I know she gonna be a little pissed. I'm gonna explain. I don't, again, I'm not 100% sure, but all my pages is for state on bid. They like business integrated. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Erica? How you doing? Do me a favor, shut it live, Erica. Sending you love and light. How you feeling? Yeah, man. I don't like when you really trying to get a positive message out. Them frequencies be going crazy. They be haywire, and that's why you got to make sure your shit's set up right, correctly. She had 20 people on there. She had 20 people. I had 10 when I started. I hope everybody had a good day today, though. I definitely had a great day.
Hello.
Yeah, so I think it's because your page on normal profile and possibly Antonio and my page, we got the business profiles pages. But I sent you that link that I sent you. You just click into it like a Zoom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just post the shit directly on your page. I'm gonna keep telling my people are watching right now. You had 20 people on there. So if we can get them people to shift over again, I ain't trying to steal no light or nothing, but I'm trying to bring what we talking about beyond the community of motherfuckers that care because they know we can be messy and shit like that. I'm trying to catch the right ear. So what we saying. So click that link. Yup. What's up, sir? I apologize again. Like I said, I think that's the reason. I was telling them you got a big ass platform for people to be 20 and 30 deep, 1 and 2 minutes until you going live. We need them to carry on with you. I'm gonna have to teach you how to get this. I'm gonna give you this software. I'm gonna send you the link to this so you can, because this will be straight on Facebook. I'm finna go on my page, share this on your page. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Go out and come back in. Exit out and come back in. Make sure you ain't got no other windows open in your phone, no other internet apps if you're on your phone. Yeah, this gonna be a good conversation, y'all. I was looking for. I'm mad that it didn't. It never really works out the way I want to because we was finna cater off her page and get her folks. You know, when you give people instructions, go off, sis, exit out. I'm finna remove you and go back to the link and come in because I don't know why your mic is muted. I don't have it muted right now. I don't have you muted. This should be happening all the time. Again, especially when you're trying to talk about some shit. But we finna talk about that shit. We ain't finna be messy in the gossiping. We want facts, people opinions. Look, it's 10/29. It's my birthday. All right, let me see. All right, I'm finna share this shit to her page. What's up, Evangelist Carolyn Mims? How you doing, Queen? I'm gonna try not to curse too much. All right, I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
We got some. Let me share this to your page.
Okay.
Again, I don't know why, so I apologize. I wanted to do that from
Baby,
your page.
you ain't gotta apologize to me. It's because I'm not. I guess I'm not a content creator or whatever the case may be. So
You should. Well, you don't have to be a content creator, but you speak. So they got that as well. I'm sharing this to your page. I'm trying to get these folks from your page. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, everybody that's here for me or the Queen, shut alive, man. I asked for her to come so we can do things like this, so we can pop up the comments when they get wrote, so everybody can read them, so we can be opinionated, so we can really have people communicate. We ain't here to make fun of her or do the dope.
Hi, Evangelist Carolyn Mims. Hi.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to manipulate none of that.
Hi, Nathima.
And that ain't to say Antonio did that, but I will point out some things during our conversation that I didn't agree with. Because that I wouldn't be a so-called journalist, podcast, or whatever if I didn't speak on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, all right, I'm sharing it to your page. Let me do that first because my ADHD done kicked in. You know how you have everything set up prior to live, and the second you hit that button, everything is, you know. I'm sitting here. I was watching your live with Mutt, and I'm like, this nigga playing. He know how to send her a goddamn invite. Why he doing all this?
I mean, because you popped on that the first time.
That's why I think the devil really do be working, man. He be on his shit. We had to be on our shit just as much, and not just talking that shit. I'm talking about being on it, you know, fully. Evangelist said, "Hey, boo." V, what's up, sis? How you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting the jitters out because I know I'm gonna have a lot of ladies in here tonight. You see, I got my nips out, my nips. You know.
Don't have Queen to knock you across your head now.
Man, she really will. She in there right now watching this trailer.
Oh, I know she will. She's a Gemini, honey. So yeah. I know.
Y'all gonna stop that though. That first and foremost, because you a Gemini or whatever. It's not the reason you do shit because you want to do shit. The words of my homie Nikisha. I mean, we got free will. We can go left, we can go right, and we just tend to do what we want. So it ain't because you're a Gemini. But I get it. Yeah,
but we the best of both species.
I agree. Before we get started, big sis, I want to say one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I'm not a part of the generation that you guys come from, you and Antonio. And I'm going to say a few jokey jokes here, but nothing disrespectful, enough to keep everybody in tune. But I noticed during y'all conversation when y'all was saying certain shit that I'm definitely not in y'all age group. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the things that you all were talking about, once I was able to stomach the conversation, I'm like, they kicking shit that I don't know nothing about. Chocolate City, you know, all the way from the Hatcher Rain up to now, you know what I'm saying? Plus shit I had to deal with from Miss 365. So but I don't think we not in tune. My generation again, we not in tune. We not in tune to the community services, what's going on with the public schools. We don't even got public schools and things of that magnitude. Motherfuckers don't get in tune to it's too late. With power comes great responsibility. I need my people who are in tune with any problems that I have that I share personally need to be in tune with this, especially if you're from my city and you care about my city. It's people that's not they care about my city, and it's just that real. But we don't shy away from saying our truth, your truth, the truth about the city. And it's not really the city, it's the people in the city. People like to take a play on words when they know what you mean and what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? And then at other times, they don't want to take a play on words because they're not really watching what they say. Especially as a journalist, a podcaster, somebody that's trying to inform the city on some shit, positive shit, you got to watch what you say because you are a true leader. And I'm not talking about anybody in general. I'm talking about myself and everybody else, including K2. So I'm going to start here by asking,
Okay.
With your conversation with Antonio, one half of Thugged Out Mud Dog, or 1/3, however it goes. How do you feel afterwards? I know I heard you talking about it to your people. You had 20 people. You got the wave. Let these people know how you really felt about that interview, because that's what it was. It was an interview, it wasn't a debate.
Yeah, it was. I felt that it was an impromptu interview. I felt that it was, I guess, to get my skeletons to fall out the closet or whatever the case may be. And then it was, you know what I'm saying, to get some reconciliation with some people that have a hardening for me or whatever, a dislike for me. But I am enemy to none. You know what I'm saying? I have no enemies. I don't even care enough to argue back and forth, but I will not be subjective to hate. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna throw no jabs at me. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to bully me because I'm unbullyable. You know what I'm saying? I can't be bullied because God didn't give me the gift of boldness. Because fear and worrying cannot dwell in the same house. And that's just something that I will not, you know what I'm saying, be pushed around with. You know what I'm saying? You just can't get me to jump on the bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagon Biddy.
Let
I'm
me
not.
let me interject and say this. Uh, and as I was watching your live, I knew this. You don't need nobody to do debate 101. The only reason you would need is for exposure or to borrow somebody's platform, because your message is so sincere when you deliver it. Even when, again, like I said, you got a brass delivery. But motherfuckers need that shit now. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people patting your ass with lies, smiling in your face, cheesing. They got these veneers and shit. They look good and they saying all the right things. And again, I'm not saying nobody in general, but if the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. I'm tired of that. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? When you make a post in front of Michael, let's go to that. Let's cover that. Cause my people don't know how we ain't even we gonna take a little journey. We're gonna take our time whenever you say you can't, but we gonna take real steps. We gonna figure out, well, why did she even have a conversation 101? What the video was about? What's going on, sis?
Okay. I was, you know what I'm saying? I do challenges. I did the Megan Knees challenge a year ago. I did. Um and I didn't do the broom and all that, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff that was going on Facebook, I wasn't doing it. But I happened to be on TikTok, and I was seeing a lot of challenges. It was one from Indianapolis. It's a I'm from. So I seen this one from I'm from Indianapolis, whereas they were standing in front of this little burger joint where they was like, the they used to serve fast food here, but it don't taste the same since the lady with the Jerry curl left. So you know what I'm saying, just some little general facts, you know what I'm saying, about they said, and they was talking about the little Wendy's that was on I don't want to say 38, and that they don't never have nothing, and they don't, cause I visit that Wendy's when I go to Indianapolis, and they never have stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I brought it to Facebook, and I went in front of Michael Jackson's them house, and I started out saying that I'm from Gary, Indiana, where you make it as a superstar and you don't reach back and take care of your city where you from. I'm from Gary, Indiana, whereas your siblings don't want to be tied to Gary, Indiana, so they want to snatch the statue out the yard, which was all facts.
Okay. Which is it's a brass delivery. It's very It's gonna hurt some feelings. But it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. So, I mean, I just started saying, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm from Gary, Indiana, where if you want to steal, just get into politics. You'll make a quick bag there.
Also, that's wait. So y'all, hey, to everybody's joining, look, y'all gotta do me the due diligence of sharing this motherfucker. We gotta get other mature folk in here tonight so we can conversate, communicate. I see y'all comment and shit. We just going down memory lane. We ain't got to the political standpoint of her questions and what she would like to see. We gonna get somewhere, and we not gonna leave this bitch until we got at least one solution, and we got some people that's gonna move in motion to make it happen. We ain't gonna just do no motherfucking live and say, hey, I could put my cash up right now. We ain't gonna do that. We gonna set a real example. And
Yeah,
no disrespect to folks, but
I'm not
I'm gonna say why I say what I'm just saying the whole time. I need y'all to know that I don't know about staying on business, but I stand on what I believe in. You know, that stand on business term, I hate that shit. Y'all seen what happened to King, bro.
Yeah.
So you made a motherfucking post. You did a challenge, and this got the attention of a lot of folk.
Yeah.
And what were some of those responses? Like what was the response that caught the attention of the legendary Mutt?
Well, he made a post that said, it's fucked up that you from the city, but you bash in the city. And I'm like, how was that bashing when I was bringing, you know, I wasn't dropping nothing but facts.
I gotta ask, was he talking about you, or was he just saying in general? And do you know, before you say yeah, do you know that for a fact he was talking about you?
I know for a fact it was about me because I was the only one that bought the I'm From challenge to Facebook. I ain't seen nobody.
Well,
nobody.
I don't play sides, and I would like to say, is it a possibility that you felt like he was talking about you and maybe it wasn't? I'm not saying it wasn't neither, but I'm asking you for real because a ninja like me posts things on a daily that would make somebody post something like that. But if I know that I ain't hating, if I know I'm standing on truth, not business, I'm standing on facts and can pull up receipts and shit like that, then it's different. So do you know for sure that man was speaking on you when he made that post?
Yeah, I do. Deep down in my heart and in my feelings, I felt that the post was about me because I jumped on his page and I asked him, is there something that you want to address to me? I came direct. I didn't make an indirect post.
And I'm gonna say this. I actually watched y'all 2-hour live. I watched it. It was hard the first time I talked to you. I told you, I'm like, I don't know if I could really stomach this because how he is devising the storyline. It's like, you know, he's very popular, he's legendary, he got all these folks. I'm like, damn, he probably done swindled you from your live to get you on his, you know, home field advantage, and it ain't even that type of party because I'm like, damn, they not even debating and talking real political shit.
Exactly.
But bro got the whole Eddie Melton sign in the back, which is nothing wrong, but it's scary, you know, when you say, hey, I'm not, but you're opening scene.
And my thing of the matter with that was he was trying to say that I said that I hate my city, and I never said that.
Oh, you got you a drink you drank. I might have to go get some of my Jenny Gin.
Yeah, it's just a little wine brought to you by Carlos Rossi Moscato Sangria.
He ain't sponsored by them though, but
no, we ain't. But hey, this my true serum. You know how Cat Williams had their shake stuff? Carlos Rossi is mine.
Well, I'm drinking good old spring water. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having your little sippy sip, but I'm on like a little health and journey, so I try to find my balance. I don't want to get off track with that, but when we do get together and do our lives, what's up everybody that's in YouTube? I know I've been kind of rude. I'm just saying what's up to y'all. Everybody from Facebook, do me a favor, shut a live, keep commenting. Hey, even tag Antonio. because the real purpose of me being on here was we was actually supposed to do this on here where they would be able to be screen by screen and sitting next to each other because I was in Indiana.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
The invite wasn't accepted for whatever reason. I understand. But again, I know that I got a lot of power, just like she got a lot of power.
I wanted it to be face to face. I told you that because I like
Y'all
to read body language.
I'm saying this, bro got a lot of power. You got a lot of power. The people watching got a lot of power. When we start moving in unison, and it's not in a competitive nature, and it's doing more than hearing. I'm hearing you and listening. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hearing to wait till you finish so I can start my shit, because I listened to the 2 hours looking for a solution. Not let's get together in 3 weeks. No, these shit start right now. When you talking about that talk, you gotta sign up there. Cause see, I don't know Mr. Melton. I have nothing against him, but I'm one of those ones who's not on no side, but always like, damn, I want to vote. I want to know what. I wonder why.
Let me say this. I don't know him personally either, but I know that he took Earlene Rogers' seat when she fell ill and she was not able to hold her seat. He was the one that was voted in to take her seat.
Let me stop doing that shit, because too many podcasts. That ain't even what I do. Let me find my little. But I'm finna write this down because as a journalist, I got to do my research, and not just as a journalist, as a leader. I want to know what the fuck I'm talking about, what I'm hearing when I speak.
Well, I know what I'm talking about, and you know I'm gonna do my research.
That's why I brought you. That's why I brought you.
I keep my receipts.
So what? That's how he got into the politics, or was he had a different position prior to that?
Yes, he was a senator. He was in the Senate seat. He was in the Senate.
Because see, we sound like we on some trying to unfold and uncover shit.
I'm not trying to unfold nothing.
I know you're not, but a lot of people would think that, again, people, they call this hating. When you saying stuff, they call it hating.
People cannot handle the truth, sweetheart.
But let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
You care about the city just like others do, just like myself.
Yes, I do. I want my city to rise from the ashes. I want my city to soar up like a phoenix from the ashes. Okay? I want us to come out of the dirt.
I believe that. And Nathema said you supposed to know who your mayor is. You believe that?
Yeah, you supposed to know who he is. I don't know nothing about the young man. I really don't.
So basically,
I know of him. I don't know him personally. I know of him.
Let's go here before we get away. What the mayors, the governors, they are public servants, correct? They work for us, correct?
Correct. We
employ them, correct?
Correct.
We pay they fucking checks, correct?
Yes.
Okay, no, I knew that, you knew that. I'm sure a couple of these people knew that, but we was trying to clear these things up. So when people say shit like what she be saying publicly, it's not hate. A motherfucker really got, don't get me wrong, don't tan to the young man and be disrespectful, but you have every right to want to know, is this true? Is that true? And shit, if you can't privately find out on a newspaper, Google ad, we can't come to Facebook. So when you got legendary people backing this man, and again, it's so many people, majority who look up to these people, who do we trust? When your spider senses is tingling, who do we trust? Like, dude, man. Anyway, state senate. He got in state senate. He took Earlene Rogers. Am I right?
Yeah.
He took her spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep going, because I don't know nothing. I'm that's why I got you.
And it came about, you know what I'm saying, the dismantling of our public schools. I'm not saying that he per se passed the bill, but he was on board with it. And
what bill? One more time, what bill? Because I know sometimes
the bill to snatch all the public schools from Gary, Indiana, and turned the schools into charter schools.
Question. Cause see, I ain't teaching you. You teaching me. See, my podcast are all about learning. In fact, life for me is all about learning. I can't really teach y'all much other than how to learn. So when you say the things that you say, you done read this shit, you did your research.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using to get your facts?
I watch the news. I read the newspaper.
That's it.
I mean, that's all you need to do.
Well, I've been told that the newspaper and shit like that is known to lie. So, like, how do you fact check? How do you double check? Like, where it's not hate. Everyone holding the seat needs to be held accountable to the people. I agree totally.
Yes, Miss Jessica, you are absolutely correct.
Including the citizens too, though.
Exactly.
We gonna go there too. We gonna go there too. Again, I don't know how long sis got, but these one of them convos that could happen for days. I don't have to be the only person up in front talking. I just feel like the wrong questions was asked when y'all had them damn people, 100, 200 folks. A lot of them motherfuckers finna croak. They kids is the niggas in the city that could make a change. So when I start hearing certain shit, I'll be like, well, you know, no disrespect to nobody in their age, but some of y'all motherfuckers just a little too old to make a change.
Yes, they need to give their seats up. It's time for a change. It's time for a change.
My mom lives there and didn't vote for him. She doesn't know him either, so it's good she's letting us know facts. And I mean, it's a lot of rumors circulating. I'm sure some of them are facts and some are just that, rumors. But when you speak on them, I've seen you speak on them publicly. I think I've had you on the show and you said a few things and some people was a little gritty off of what you said. But if these became to be known facts, how would the citizens feel then? Unless, and I'm not saying, I mean, be direct. I'm not saying Mutt or any of these people that have changed their lives, intentions aren't great and positive for our city. But goddamn it, I'm in a position in life where I want to see the best for us, and the way I'm moving, it's gonna happen, whether they with it or not. And it'll be like, I don't want to say that because I'll fuck around and foil my situations. But
don't show your hand, sweetheart.
I be seeing so. I don't be knowing what's going on. Like even when I'm commenting on y'all live, I'm feeling like people is thinking that I'm trolling. I'm looking for answers.
I'm looking for answers too. So when
I'm not here to entertain.
When you get some, you let me know.
Shit, you got all the answers. He was in the stint. He took Earlene. Right? What happened after Earlene? He took her spot.
After he took her spot, you know, it was a bill passed to take the public schools and turn them all into charter schools. That's when it came about new tech, it came about 21st century. That's where all them schools came from.
Shut alive, y'all. We getting light. I want y'all to shut alive. This message need to be spread around like that fake ass Corona, all that other bullshit, the messy ass shit, the Krishan Rock, Blueface conversations. Let's talk about it. And this ain't for clout one bit. I don't plan on saying this no more.
Me either. To be honest, I wish that none of y'all even know of me. For
shit.
Real.
Why? Because they need to know of you.
No, they don't, because they come with the hate.
That be a different type of people, man. That be, you know, and then it take a different type of growth. It take a different type of growth.
Yeah, I come from love. You know what I'm saying? I defend myself at all costs, my reputation and everything. I'm going to defend me.
I think that's okay. Hey, what y'all don't think it's okay for her to defend herself? I mean, I ain't saying every time somebody shoot a shot, you got to respond. But shit, goddamn it, you got the right to defend yourself. You have free will. But I'm talking about these people who are faking it till they making it. Again, I'm not necessarily talking about any rappers. I'm not necessarily talking about any mayors. I could just be talking about I'm talking about people in general. Anybody
I'm talking about the corruption period throughout our city, from the past to the present and to the future. So that's what I'm talking about.
I listen to y'all
answers. I want some answers.
Y'all talked about Hatcher, right?
And yes, we talked about Hatcher. Now this is what I said. This is what I said about Hatcher. We had from all the way from 1st to all the way to 30.
Wait. I took notes. I need you to know that you and Big Bruh, y'all, as much as I was trying to find little shit to pick a nanny at, y'all enlightened the fuck out of me. To know that Maryville didn't even exist. Now, I do remember at a time as a kid, I did hear like it was Miller and Gary.
Yeah, Maryville didn't exist. They punked him. And they took from 53rd on back to 30.
But I want to interject. I don't know, when you say punk him, again, when I'm listening to your convo and y'all enlightening me and putting knowledge on me that I didn't know.
It was all about this, baby. Them white folks took their money and they moved because they didn't want us to be under an African American mayor.
Look, real quick, everybody, we 20 deep. I got 5 people on YouTube watching. Before we finish this conversation, I want y'all to shut a line. I need to just yell out the door, tell her to bring me something. But I want us to tap into just talking about Mayor Hatcher right now, the first black mayor of Gary, Indiana. Was he the first black mayor, period, in the U.S.?
Yeah. So, no, of Gary.
Of Gary, okay, but that's still a big thing. And yeah, again, I'm not here to play sides.
It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing.
Beautiful. So again, when you say things like he let them or
he whatever, did, he allowed it. Because let me tell you something.
Go ahead. I want to hear you.
All them buildings that lined up on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Them buildings that they were owned by Caucasians, and because they did not want to be under a African American, they boarded up their places and took their business elsewhere. Why couldn't we make them people sell their properties and keep a lot of the storefronts open? Because we don't got nothing down Broadway.
Okay. Now you gave these are all facts, right? Which is cool. But again, as a black man, I say when I say the first black mayor, a black man of Gary, in what time? Okay, what century? What year?
Baby, I was little, so that was when I was about what? Shit, I was either what, 7, 8, around.
This is the 70s. This is the 70s.
Yeah, it was the 70s. Yeah.
All right. So 70s, that had to be a hard time, and that's just my opinion. I don't know. I wasn't there, but you don't think that even though you think he got punked, you don't think that he might have went through some stuff, the threatening of the life of his family and things like that. See, when y'all got to talking about this, I went into my zone and deep thought and was like,
everybody considers their family. You know what I'm saying? I understand why he tucked his tail, because they still was racist. I mean, racism still existed, even though it was supposed to been gone.
But again, okay, y'all too, I need y'all to chime in on this question. Nathema says she feel you. Y'all go all feel her, and I appreciate that. But somebody better feel. No, I'm just saying. But this is first black mayor. It's 1970. Bruh, racism is heavy then. It's still heavy now.
Yeah, it's still heavy. I mean, it still was around. I know he did things to protect his family. I know that. But my God, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm just so upset with us as African Americans anyway, because We built this fucking world. We did. Off of our blood, our ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears.
Y'all old as fuck. Y'all old as fuck, boy.
And all we were taught was to bow our head, tuck our tails. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Because they killed everything that stood up for our rights.
So again, would you like to recant your statement, even though he may have gotten pumped? That may be true, but do you not understand?
No, I'm not taking back nothing. I'm standing on everything that I said, sir. I'm sorry that it came out that way, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, okay.
I'ma say this.
Free will. Hey,
I'ma say this.
I'm not here to change you. But
we as African Americans, we are some punks.
Oh, wait. Before you keep going. See, yes, I didn't even go on my notes here, but you kind of offended me, sus, when you said some shit to Mutt. You said, hold on, let me go into this shit. Even I seen Mutt neck snap back and shit. You said, hold on, where's my notes? Okay. You said something about the our ancestors. Yeah.
We are punks. We were.
You said tuck tail like our ancestors. And I want you to clarify.
Baby, we tucked our tails. We did. We was walking around here. And we were with our head bowed low, wouldn't even look the white man in his eye.
Which ancestors are we talking about?
Shit, my mother's ancestors. I'm talking about all of them before me, you, our mother, our father. We was punks. We were.
You talking about 30s, the 20s, and shit like that?
We were, and we built this whole fucking planet. We did.
We taught the Caucasians how to do everything.
We taught them a lot. We taught them a lot for them to take things from us.
How to create water systems, how to do all
that. Can I ask you this question? Why do you think that us as African Americans have so many disparities and things of that nature? Why do you think that?
Disparities, what that mean?
That means disadvantages. Why we ain't never in the forefront or none of that. We don't get the accolades. We don't get the accolades that are due to us.
In my opinion, there's a lot of stuff to go with the Bible. You know, the group of people that are cursed. I feel like that is us. We're the first people. And we've been the most
cursed. We are cursed. We are cursed because we are his chosen people. We will forever wander in the wilderness until we get in line, get in tune to what God has laid before us. Because the what's the promised land trip, why did it last so long? And that was only a 7-day trip. That was only a 7-day trip, and we wandered in the wilderness for how long?
I don't know exactly, but I know it was a long damn time.
It was a long time. It was a long time.
I don't want to get off track. What was we going with this?
But my thing of the matter is, this is what I'm saying. Yes, Mayor Hatchett, he took into consideration his children, his family, and I understand that he tucked his tail and dropped his head.
But you're not taking it back. You feel like he...
No, I'm not taking it back. I'm not.
I love you, dude. Hey, I see why Mutt was laughing a lot. And she is a really good person, bro. She drove down to Georgia to visit me for my birthday. She has a special place in my heart. We frequently talk. I ask her things about life in general. When she says that she does things for people, she don't gotta say that she done it. She done shit for me. I done been in binds and She's one of the people I could think of with all the boards on her house. She'll be one of my folks from Gary that I consider family, and I hope she could consider me the same way. So again, when I saw the live with her and bruh, it was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a lot of build up off of her. She come with clout because she not trying to be the leader, but she trying to be. I don't even think you, or maybe you don't want your power. Maybe the power that you possess, you know it, and you just don't want it so bad. You just want to pass it to everybody else because you wanted them too.
I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Because I know that it's a lot of hate that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no hateful person.
Somebody said that earlier. I'm in GA. I try to keep my location
private
because
he'll inbox you. They
don't really like me either. You know, Mud had said a few things about even the local rap scene. Well, why don't we? And there was a lot of questions he was asking her, and the first thing he was asking her, I was rebuttaling, asking the screen, like asking him, well, why don't you? Why aren't you promoting? Well, why haven't you? Because we're gonna get away from the mayor thing just for a brief second, but with our rappers, with our legendary rappers, it's so many of them that could vouch for one local joker that just came up and hot and has the potential. I'm not talking about myself because I'm in that bracket of nigga, your career is kind of you at your peak. But again, with the legendary artists, why aren't we, you know, vouching for somebody and putting them in the light? And instead, we're asking regular people who can't get airplay or get a group to listen or vouch for. Well, why would a local rapper come on? Why y'all? Because the shit y'all talking about doing your representation and your visuals is not what I'm about. It's not my lifestyle. You know, I was in my head like, shit, she support me. She share my shit when my shit drop. Cause I'm a representation of what she talking about and what she going through. I'm talking to rappers on the daily, and I'm nobody, but I think I'm somebody. I'm talking to niggas on the daily, giving them tips. I never hear from the big dogs and say, hey, I see what you're doing. I think you should do this. You know I be waiting on that call, big sis. I think you should do this. You got this opportunity. This is what we do as leaders. So when I'm reaching out to Mud, I'm kind of like, bro, we gotta gravitate and really grab everybody in that y'all can and really move on this. This ain't no move to get people to watch. We ain't finna make no real money on no podcast. There's no Gary people right now. If you ain't already been podcasting for 5 years.
Exactly. And I don't want y'all residuals. I don't. I go out and get my own money.
And I feel like I could get in some type of mess because of these conversations.
Yes. And see, and that's another thing. That's how I felt when you know what I'm saying, after I watched it myself. I felt that now I have a radar, you know what I'm saying? I have what is it called? A target on my back.
Yeah. One that you already had a Facebook target, you know, but now is again asking you to say names. We all know that judge that people.
I mean, it was that even? I mean,
it was scary.
Real, what did you even get out of that? You know what I'm saying? It was just like he was backing me into a corner. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, God didn't give me fear. He didn't instill worriness in me. He did. I'm bold in my spirit. I am.
Can't have that fear, man. Fear don't live here. It shouldn't. Especially in Gary, man. I think Gary for so long was represented by killing and drug dealing and some of the darkest
and
shit.
A lot of corruption. They kept their hands in the cookie jar. They kept their hands in the cookie jar.
Now it's known for nothing. We having such a hard time to be known for great shit.
Because the thing of the matter is, why does it take for what's the bald head boy name? Damon Dash to want to come and invest in our city when us natives don't even invest in our own fucking city. I mean, come on. Y'all wanted to vote him in office because he bought Damon Dash. That motherfucker ain't got no ties to Gary, Indiana.
That
None
wasn't that
whatsoever.
though.
So he really don't give a fuck about Gary. All he see is a dollar sign.
Listen. I'm with you, but I will say this. Not bad. Yeah.
Come on with it. Come on with it. I need some answers. Come on.
Yeah. It don't. It shouldn't have to. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you got what my boy say, he want to be a millionaire. When you got millionaires, it don't take a Dame Dashes. We do real things like we come together and we
as
talk
one,
about
as a collective. As a collective.
Some of us have been saying this for years before the Dame Dashes and Mike Epps came back home, and it's a good thing though. Don't get me wrong. We need all the publicity.
Mike Epps is not from Gary. He's from Indianapolis.
I know that though, but when we start boiling it down to Indiana, and you can get him in Gary, it brings a light. It's sad that you got to do all that to get. Ain't no jobs or none of that.
None whatsoever.
And all the true leaders only getting hype when you got those Dame Dashes and shit. It sucks, but it is what it is. And when you say this, and it's true, they call it hating.
Yeah, okay, so let me take y'all back. So Gilroy Stadium. Remember we used to have the big the football games.
Football, yeah.
The football games there. And I mean, why did they let that rot? The concerts. You know what I'm saying? We had Gleason Park. That they got that blocked off now. You can't
even
why?
Walk. You don't know why.
Okay.
You just be talking. You don't really know why. You don't just be talking shit. Don't tell me you don't just be talking shit. You really know the answers. And you, of all people, just don't be running your mouth. You really.
I'm just saying, if it ain't beneficial to them, they're going to let our city go from sugar to shit, which it has.
Okay,
it has.
That's what you said, but citizens have tried to invest in the city. City council refused to approve people's attempts to invest.
Exactly, sweetheart. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we got somebody on this live right now. She tried to buy some of the dollar houses so she could flip them, so she could rent to the city, the citizens of Gary, to make this people. And she was told by a mayor. I'm not gonna say the mayor's name. She was told by the mayor, you don't live here, so you can't purchase any of those.
That's believable. That's unbelievable, but believable because the system is built on corruption. So when you see things,
but y'all can let Mike Epps come through this motherfucker and buy shit.
Mike Epps bought something out here?
Oh, baby, he's on the verge.
Where are you getting all your fucking information from?
He's on the verge.
See, this is what the fuck I'll be getting all y'all news from these knuckleheads. I like the drama news. I like the baby mama.
Ain't no drama, baby.
But no. I'm
gonna tell you something like this. You know, James. I have came to you and told you things. God shows me. I gotta
get up close and personal with you.
God shows me things. I have told you things that God have shown me. Yeah. What about Rogers from What's Happening? What about what's the name from the Hawk and all them? Ernest Rogers. He played on What's Happening. He was somebody from Gary, Indiana. He didn't invest in his. Then they want to talk about the Jacksons.
Why you think these people don't invest in Gary? Because you got a lot of answers. At least you know.
Why they couldn't invest? Because somebody came on the last session and said that The Jacksons tried to invest in our city, but the mayors wouldn't let them because they wanted to steal the money. Honey, they didn't want to put up no reason, nothing that we could get resources from. I mean, where's
As,
okay? Why is it so many abandoned builders and lots of shit? You know what I'm saying? Whereas that man came through here and killed all them prostitutes and put them in an abandoned building. Why that shit wasn't knocked down?
why? Let me ask you a question. Why
That
you
man
ain't?
Darren,
Why you ain't
whatever his
ran?
name was,
Why
Darren,
you
the
ain't ran
serial
for
killer.
no? Why you ain't ran for no position, or why you ain't got behind nobody?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Because my spirit, my spirit, I serve an awesome God.
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting in cahoots with the minions of Satan. No, sir. No, thank you. I will have to
in order to
humbly
clean house,
oblige.
somebody got to, don't they? But somebody got to, right?
Yeah. Well, I ain't that somebody.
I'm just asking because you know a lot, man. You'll be surprised when you talk to people from Gary and the shit that they know. I always bring this up a lot. Paris, my homeboy, man, beyond all that shit, he partying and shit. You get to talking to him about the agriculture or the different houses that was built and the foundations. We got some famous house structures in Gary, but when I'm saying that to say when I get to talking to y'all, I be amazed and I be like, damn, there's so much that go on or went on in Gary, and we think about outside of Gary. We got some great history.
Okay, now okay. So since they said that the Jacksons um wanted to donate or whatever, contribute to, why didn't y'all, they could have just sent gym equipment to the schools, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Things that we could have utilized as the youth. You know what I'm saying? They could have donated things like to the Boys and Girls Club. They did none of this. None of this. None of this.
So that leads you to believe it's all about money, right? Because
yes,
when you get in these situations, they give you money to fund programs and to make shit look good and pretty it up, right?
And why
I want to tap in on these comments, and I'm sorry if you could remember what you were saying, but these stand out, and because you guys talked about this in y'all 2-hour convo. I need you to know I really listened to y'all for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Evangelists say the reason is because the crime back then, there was the murder capital for years. So when I listen to y'all live, listening to bro project what he feels should happen and how Gary should and how Gary citizens should speak about Gary, but then when you see like something like this, a response like this, it's kind of hard to not.
Hold on, I gotta go get my cord so my phone won't down you.
All right. It's kind of hard not to speak the real truth about Gary or the things that you've been through. It's kind of hard not to be hardened. It's kind of hard to take niggas who've done this and that serious when it comes to this type of talk, positive talk and building. I'm seeing people talk about her, make jokes while they try to have this conversation. They being real disrespectful. I'm seeing Big Bruh saying little shit like little jokey jokes, but instead of he ain't holding court and checking these folks. Again, I'm seeing them talk about local rappers in the present, because I'm still an artist at heart. I'm him asking a citizen why they don't support, and I'm thinking, well, damn, you're a big dog, you legendary. That's equivalent to somebody who almost made it to the league or went to the CBA or even made it to the league or went to the league, fucked your leg up and you back home. Why aren't you gathering people behind you? But I'm seeing you push this message. Again, I'm seeing you push the message. You asking why folk ain't coming back home or they ain't reaching back. Cause shit, why should they? You know, when she come back, I'm gonna bring up a topic that got to do with the politics and rap. Some shit about Freddie not paying some money or putting in money into the pot for this mayor shit. it don't make sense to me. Why is this? Why was this? Because it's not an issue now. Supposedly niggas ain't talking about it, but everybody heard about it now. But why was this an issue? Wow, you heard me, Kay?
What, baby?
So I was kind of going over some of the things y'all talked about. You and bro, whether it was the asking you why you or other folks don't support the local rappers, and our rebuttal, well, why our local rappers or our local legends who didn't make it where they would like to make it, but have all this knowledge, why you not reaching back, why you not pushing, why you not vouching? I then went into what she said. I agree. She said money changes people, so people get in office to feel once they feel they get away with it, then they get greedy. I know many that was a part of the city that left ringing. I'm asking, is there ever a time when politicians get into these positions and don't do that though? Like, I'm sure it is. Why don't we deserve this? Is it, and it's some of our fault too. Shit, it's just we don't go to the I don't know all the terms.
The city council meetings, we don't.
And come to find out, those things really count. Those count because they making decisions about where you stay, and they don't even stay there. I was talking to somebody because, again, I don't just be doing this up in the air. I really have conversations with other folks about the conversation that I'm gonna have with you when we all live, And I might be siding with you or something, and a motherfucker be like, you can't really get mad because we had the village, and we had the village for years. You got the village with Foot Locker and Foot Action and whatnot, and the same shoes and whatnot, but you getting everybody getting dropped off on US 30. You taking all the business to US 30. You're going out, which is true. But then I'm pointing out, and I don't know if it's a good defense, but I'm like, well, you think about the setup. For whatever reason, Buddy sold it. They created Maryville. White folks, Caucasians, whatever you want to call them, they know how to properly promote, market businesses, whatever. They did what they did. They created a nice area. They didn't allow us niggas to come fuck it up. Instead of the niggas that was fucking up Gary start really running shit. Like, you've had some tough ass niggas in every neighborhood that could have really made shit rotate if you ever want to be truthful. Niggas not necessarily just respected, they're feared. You're not even honestly respected. I'm not talking about nobody in general. But it's a lot of niggas that think they just well respected in life, but we know what you have done in the past and shit like that. So I be wondering, like, when you're talking about opportunities like this, it'd be a lot of them talking about this. Why aren't we leading by example? Why aren't we like, you know what? Yeah, I was a bad leader. Now
Listen, I can't answer for nobody else because my wrongdoings, I didn't do it in Gary, Indiana. I mean, I don't have nothing to have. I've been to the penitentiary. I got a DOC number.
Damn, you been to jail?
Yeah, I've been to prison.
Yeah. I knew that, y'all. I ain't gonna play dumb with y'all. Again, maybe some of y'all didn't know it.
Yeah, I've been to prison. I got locked up. I got locked up in Orlando, Florida, and it was drug related. It was drug related, but I didn't do my dirt down here in my city where I was from. I did my corrupt shit outside of my city and my state. And I stood on business, and I sat there and I watched them get on the stand and do their thing, point me out and call me a queen pin and everything. And I did my motherfucking time, but I also went in that law library and fought my way out of there.
So you got
I had a 7-year minimum mandatory sentence. I came out in 3 years. I went in 2000. I got convicted in 2008. I went in. That's when I went in. I came out 2011. I wasn't supposed to come home until 2015, the year that my son was murdered. I
Was
wasn't
he
supposed to come home until 2015. That was my EOS date.
when he got murdered?
Yeah, yeah, my EOS day was 2015. But I came home in 2011. And my charge was conspiracy to traffic cocaine over 400 grams. They found an eighth of a key in my house.
Drug dealer. You're a bad person.
But God sent me there to humble me. I know why I was sent there. Because I was living that fast life.
I want to say this, like just like sis too. I'm sorry for your loss. I know you and Mutt talked about it. He talked about losing his brother, and you talked about losing his son, which I don't think that had anything to do with the political standpoint or debate that you guys were supposed to have.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about people that lose people to the streets and that are a part of the streets. I don't even want to talk about it. I want to be direct with my message to see how you feel about it. When you got some loved ones in the streets or you're part of the streets, a lot of these things come with the streets, you know. So we can't
Exactly.
blame Gary or really the people of Gary. We got to blame the people in the streets of Gary. Again, and I'm not talking about nobody directly because it's almost the story of every popular Gary rapper, that you guys are really what you say you are. And that created a stigma where coming up, a lot of us thought we had to do things, and it's not your fault, big dogs, the older rappers, but we thought we had to do these things to be who you guys were. And a lot of y'all didn't even become the rappers that we thought you would be. You know, so I come from a place of that, feeling that when I watch podcasts and I see big dogs speaking in the way they speak it, and then I'm a big dog, so I consider myself to be on the other side of the being standing and seeing it from a different way. Like, imagine a rapper talking about he'll do this and that, lay hands on somebody, then get in a fight and kill somebody. And for you looking up to them as an artist or a grown up teenager, whatever, that just changes your perspective on, damn, is that what I want to be? Is that even the stand up, man? Is a whole area respects this person? Is this what life is about? Shit, I don't know how to move. Should I move in truth? Should I move in silence? Is lies good? But that foundation, is that gonna hold up for our city, or it's gonna crumble again? These foundations continue. You can't build a sturdy crib, mansion, fucking city on dead skeletons, bones, bullshit, lies, sweeping shit under the rug. You know, you ever cleaned up your shit and threw all this shit up under the bed and in the motherfucking closet, and then when you know your shit's still dirty, you still gotta clean that shit.
See, that's the thing with us in Gary. And I'm saying us as a collective because I live here too. We do not take accountability for our actions. We do not want the spotlight shown on us when we have did corrupt things, and we don't want nobody to know about it. But I have no skeletons in my closet. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't lie on nobody, and I'm not going to lie to nobody. When I was fighting my case down there in Florida, I took that stand and I told them yes. To everything that I didn't point no fingers. When my co-defendants took the stand and said I was they told them people that I was the queen pin. But I shut my mouth and I took accountability for my actions, for what I did.
And I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. We all supposed to. That don't mean
I
that
didn't
don't
get
mean
upset and I didn't snitch on nobody. Because when I came home, the judge allotted me some time to come bring my children back home to my mother. But when I came home, they pointed at me because some people was going to jail in my neighborhood, Delaney Projects. They said that I was telling on them. How? How does my case coincide with what you got going on back home? And it didn't. But it's okay. It's okay.
I'm just listening because I'm putting together a backstory.
Because I stood up and did my time. You
you
know what I'm saying?
did you say
And
you lost your son while you was in jail?
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No. The year that I was supposed to come home, which was 2015, that's what I was sentenced to. That's what I was sentenced to. I came home in 2011 because I fought. I got in that law library. Every day that I hit that compound, I went into that law library researching, poking holes in them people's cases, in that case against me. I was poking holes in it, and I fought my way out. Well, I shouldn't say I. God allowed me to stumble upon the keys that I needed to get myself back home to my children. But God allowed the devil to place me there because I was living that fast life. And I was headed for destruction.
You feel like you was playing in the devil's playground?
Yes, I was. I was wandering in the wilderness.
So when saying things like that or taking accountability to that, when you play in the streets, and you have your kids in the streets, not saying your kids, but they was around it in some form of fashion. Does this type of karma for us street people come and happen? And when
It does. It does. It
when it
does.
happens, should we probably take a second more to think about being mad? Like I know bro said you was mad at the city because, and I don't get that from your energy. I just think shit, you pissed about losing a kid like anybody else would be pissed. Just like
Yeah, I mean, because my kids are supposed to be burying me. Just
right.
like my mama, you know what I'm saying? If my mama had lost one of us, you know what I'm saying? Before her time, I'm pretty sure she'd have been heartbroken about that. Your kid, you're not supposed to be burying your kids. Your kids are supposed to bury you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But you can only do so much. And you know what I'm saying? I was doing a little too much. Because I was trying to keep up with the Joneses, keep my kids in the freshest gear and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in the projects. That was my means to an end. You know what I'm saying? So
so look, when I listened for 2 hours, I definitely took notes, and I didn't do this shit for no reason. We had an hour 13. I think we can do another 30 minutes or so and then call it a night. I appreciate everybody that's been tapped in. Miss Evangelist, I feel like you got a lot of knowledge like Big Sis. I want to tap in with you, have some conversations. You don't mind me inboxing you, asking you questions, because again, I'm not trying to shoot the messages from last convo. I'm just trying to get better answers. It's my people in my circles, we care for real. We don't necessarily want to be amongst the circle of the stars and take pictures with the likes of the man shit right now, but we want to know how we can help starting from the bottom. I ain't trying to skip no levels. But
we definitely at rock bottom, baby.
Oh, we is. I know.
We definitely at rock bottom. But I want to know how can we as a people forge together and come out of this. This is Gotham City to me.
I call it that. I swear to God, that's my nickname. And you know what? For so long, I called myself the Joker. Like, I want to be Bruce Wayne, and not in the sense of beating no ass to clean up. I'm just saying, like, we deserve so much better. I'm saying we
We
deserve
do.
to be
We do.
Scary Gary or known as Killer. We deserve to be like, and not just Michael Jackson neither, or Freddie Gibbs. But shit, it's gonna take some of our leaders. And I hate to say it, we ain't got too many leaders beyond the entertainment or your church or your sports.
Oh, let's not get on the churches now.
I don't want no parts in that. I don't even if
because I'm trying to figure out how, you know what I'm saying? Now, I follow Keon Henderson. I do, because he's from here. He's from home. Now, he went to seminary school and all that type of stuff, but I want to know, how do you get to whereas these churches here that's in our city now, how is it that y'all allowed the internet to ordain y'all?
Don't you have to go to school to get ordained?
Yes. And I mean, and you have to be under somebody's teaching. You have to be under somebody's teaching.
That's a touchy subject.
Yeah, but it's a touchy subject, but it was, it's a lot of people that was, you know what I'm saying, that didn't want him to, and they call themselves pastors and deacons and all that type of stuff. And it just bothered my spirit, because if you say you of God, why not let her and him indulge in a debate with me? Are you hiding some? Are you a wolf in sheep's clothing? Because the sheep knows the voice of the shepherd.
Evangelist said, "Come on now, no school. You called and chosen by God." I don't know if I read it right, but what do she mean when she say that, sis?
She's been saying she's not the only one that's saying that I have a calling on my life. And,
I agree, but so that means you shouldn't have to go to school to be ordained, right?
No, you should be under somebody's teaching. You should have taken a session out of a school or something, a seminary school. I mean, you can also learn from previous pastors, deacons, and stuff like that. But I just feel that a lot of these folks got their ordainmentship from off the internet.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible.
And again, things like this is what bothers the millionaires, as Antonio says. I really like that word. But that when you know people's past, or some of us have gifts that are different from others' gifts. I say, and I don't say it to say bullshit, but when I watch videos of people doing lives or posting pictures of certain things, I see colors, and I see certain colors that alert me like spider senses. And I don't want to feel that way, but I think for me to not like have my discernment, I'd be wrong. And then knowing that I'm a leader, I'd be even wrong not to speak on these things. And it's not how I mean, it's not what I say, it's how I say it. Kiana, I hope I said your name right,
Kiana McCullough.
With the youth, give them something positive, mentors, good education, not just
exactly. That's what I said in the previous sit down with him. The previous
adults have to realize though, it's no longer about us. It's about that generation under you and all the way to the
exactly. That's what I'm saying. The youth, they took away everything for these kids, baby. It's not nothing. It's not nothing for them to do but get into bullshit and crime. Because that's all they see.
She said, yes, you can get ordained online because I had to do it to practice Reiki. We're going to have to talk about this Reiki one of these days. And the theme, I had Danielle Lee on here, and she did a Reiki reading on me. I know a lot of people don't agree with the readings and things of that magnitude. It's kind of hard to separate the religious and spiritual for me. Others don't intertwine with it. I'm just different. Evangelist, What does that mean? Why we going on this journey? We talking that talk, evangelist. What is that? I know pastor, preacher, deacon. We was talking. What is an evangelist? I've seen a few people have that in front of their name. I've never questioned it. I've never looked it up. I'm asking that. I know it's ordained by my leader, but chosen by God. She definitely got that gift, y'all. She just, I think she could tone it down just a little bit. I know Mutt said that a few times. He was saying shit like change her. I don't really want to change her, but to see her evolve from this person, because we got a way with our words and the meaning over it. It don't be meaning.
Let me say this.
You
Let
tired,
me say
but
no. Let me say this.
I got you. Look, I got you.
They cannot change me. God formed me before I was a spectacle in my daddy's nutsack. So he made me in his image. You cannot change me because I am who I am and I'm about my father's business. And who my father is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So, no, I will never run for politics. I am not setting myself up for no political platform because I felt that that was what that interview, because it wasn't a debate, that was what it was all about. And the the good Lord showed me that it was a hidden agenda behind that podcast. He showed me that it was an ulterior motive behind that podcast. I don't know if Mutt is going to in the future run for a political position, but I do feel that he was setting himself up.
So you think that's why the whole because I know I heard him saying some people said don't have a conversation with you. I heard you say it too. That's true. People's telling you not to talk to him.
No, when nobody telling me not to talk to him.
Well, that was definitely said on the. You didn't say it, but again, if I'm gonna be a journalist and I want to be able to have a platform where we communicate.
I know it was said. I know it was said.
So that wasn't true. See,
Yeah.
that would give me weird.
Can't nobody tell me, nobody but God could tell me not to speak with nobody.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I want to see the city do better.
I want to see our city do better too because I love my city.
We gonna
I got my stripes and I got my thorns or whatever y'all want to call them, my horns or whatever, because of my city. I got all my battle scars because of my city.
Well, look, promise me this. When you getting tired, before we get off of here, we need to do 10, 15 minutes of a real solution. I got some questions that I didn't ask, but we need to do 15 minutes of how we gonna start working these solutions.
Well, listen, again, on the last podcast or whatever you want to call it, the impromptu interview, because it wasn't a debate.
Impromptu interview.
Because it wasn't a debate. I had said, and I'm still going forward with what I said, my plans.
Mm-hmm.
February 9th, I will be dropping off food to some of the homeless shelters, which is the Brothers Keepers, the Warming Center at Ambridge, the Sojourner Truth. I'm going to be making chili, not tacos. I said tacos the first time because tacos is the way I make my tacos. It's gonna take me a little more money than I anticipated. So, and I'm not gonna and I'm not gonna pour into a city that does not like me and does not feel that does feel that I hate them, and I don't. I love all my citizens.
Hate's a very strong word, man.
Oh, baby, they hate me. The hate is real.
Oh,
The
I know
hate
you
is
got
real.
haters.
They call me a messy Bessie. They
Well,
call me a troubles. Baby, I'm not trouble.
I gotta ask you. Come on now, and I know what your answer finna be. I know you already finna say pretty much some of the same shit you just said, but I like I said, me and you a little bit one and the same. You don't feel like at times you have went overboard, even if it was just, even if it was just because a motherfucker playing in your face. Because I done said 2024, you can't play in my face. You can't play in my city face. You can't play in my, you can't. But has it not been overboard?
No, I don't think it was because I'm gonna tell you like this, and you know I've been always a firm believer, and I say that when you sinneth for me, please send a self-addressed envelope because I do return to sender. And if you bring it to my forefront, I'm gonna take it to hell in a handbasket with you. So,
hey, Jessica, real quick, man. I see you, Evangelist, Jessica Evangelist, Nathema. Can I count on y'all? Look, man, I again, here we go. Another group. Let's start a group. I started with you 4 ladies. I add Kay Williams. We don't have to talk every day. If we can come up with little strategies, you see she got a plan. What she gonna do February? I want to intertwine and figure out how we can help the school system, whether it's figuring out how we can help, whatever. I just want to be a part of it and go from there.
yes, because where are all the mentors at? We have not had a positive mentor come forth nowhere in eons of years. And I'm just going to put it out there on Front Street, back street, the side street, down the street, up the street, around the corner. We don't have no positive nobody.
I want to, yes, we do, but the popular folks, they positive too, but they being positive not because it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Not being positive cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Join the cool kids. Let us show y'all that it's really fun. But some of y'all not who we need to lead. Some of y'all we just need to vouch from. I heard OG say a few things that kind of made me feel like he was possibly talking about people in my group or in my lingo. I represent the weirdos, the nerds, the niggas that when you read something like, oh, everybody helped tear down GI. No, we didn't. Everybody didn't. A lot of us just went through childhood the way childhood's supposed to be. We didn't murder people. We didn't sell crack. I didn't have bitches snorting lines and shit. I'm not saying this what this man did, but I'm saying in general, an example, I see a lot of people asking for the most from us and have given us the least and don't know we know. You know, so it's kind of other people that want to step up and y'all not the heroes for us, you know. So when we doing shit, we not really saying shit from hate. We just trying to, somebody said we got to clear that shit out the way. That's what we're doing. Cat Williams said it the best. This is the year of truth. I don't know why y'all
This is the year of exposure. 2024, God's going to bring y'all a whole lot more to your front door.
They thought it was crazy when 2017, 2018, 2019, and folks was exposing, and it kind of seemed like some tedious, petty mess. No, it was really just what the world was evolving into, real life shit. That you can't say some shit behind closed doors and not stand on it in public. That you can't just sit here and play in my face. So the mayor.
Listen, I feel like when the phone was tied to the wall, the world was a much better place. When the phones was tied to the wall, we didn't have all this artificial intelligence.
The world got to evolve, though, sister. It
has to, but you don't have to put everything on social media. Everything does not need to be told. Everything does not need to be sold. What is the confidentiality?
But it's too late now.
It's too late.
these
It's
are the
too
times
late.
we live in now. So we have
Yes.
to approach it, or I don't want to say we have to, but a lot of us approach it sociably, publicly, because again, what's done in private, people are not standing on their business in public. That's why I don't like that term. A lot of people will talk right behind your back to somebody, and then they'll be in your face, won't crack an egg or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or turn around and kill you too. Do all type of shit. Best friends. So that's where we come from. So when I say shit like that,
Yeah.
is that hating or is that telling the truth about my city? And it ain't the city, it's the citizens. It's the
Most of us that were killed in Gary, Indiana, is by the hands of somebody that sat at our dinner table, that slept in the same bed, that played on the same playground we played in, that ate, you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
the same people that won't support you or show you love or uplift you, the same niggas that went to school with you, the same niggas that used to hit on you, the same niggas flirt, get drunk and flirt with you. So again, that's what I'm calling y'all out. Can we do this? Can we be the same people we try to be in public and private? Can we be these leaders that we try to be in public and private? I want to be. I'm thriving to be a better daddy. I got ways I got to work on. I thought some of the ways that I'm approaching my kids, it ain't right. Because if I ain't there enough, I should be trying to be the disciplinary dad. So I'm calling y'all out just like my kids calling y'all out. I look up to a lot of y'all so-called leaders, even though I'm a leader. I want better, and I'm not just talking that shit, bro.
Me too. I want better too. Because I'm trying to figure out, why do we have to have a permit to clean up this damn city? Why do we have to have permission to clean up a city that's... Yeah, they did, baby. Yeah. Yes, they did.
We got to use social media to advance. I don't think it needs to be used for everything now, because like Kiana said, everything don't need to be on Front Street. Even if it's known publicly, the less people who know, it makes it better. You know,
the better off we would be. The better off we would be.
Even your positive progress now, because you got folks praying on your downfall. Don't that slave mentality, don't want to root for you. If a lot of us rooted for each other, we be winning quicker. Even if you was fake rooting for a motherfucker, just man, it's so hard. It's so hard to not show love.
Listen, I'm a root for myself because I believe in me. I believe my faith will move mountains. Because I have faith in this city, and I know that God is going to remove a lot of these people, a lot of these corrupt people. Their fence to go down for the count.
Evangelist said, "What's the move, y'all? Which one of you ladies want to be over starting a group where we can just start communicating here and there, creating a plan, really putting that shit in motion, and showing others and providing it so they can be a part of it? Whether it's figuring out Boys and Girls Club or something for the kids, something involving and finding out why. What you say they didn't do nothing. I see somebody say it's a state of the art Boys and Girls Club in Gary.
Yeah, the old Tolliston.
I was just gonna say I went in there. Nothing looked the state of the art of.
Nothing is state of the art. I've been in there a couple of times.
So other than that, what do we have for the kids that you know of, sister? Because I know you know.
What do we have for the kids?
Yeah.
We don't got nothing. All we have is the Boys and Girls Club, and we don't even own that. Gary, Indiana doesn't own nothing. We're renting our police station.
Wait. See, and she knows stuff that don't nobody know. We are renting our Gary police station from who? Some other
Entity. Is not Gary.
That owns that property. Another entity.
Yes, another entity owns that property. We do not own the building at 555 Polk Street. We are renting that.
Evangelist, I see you writing stuff. If you got any ideas on how we would start or a great idea, man, you go ahead and comment
And then
that.
another thing, we didn't our snow trucks. What happened to all our? We don't even do we even have a public works? What's the name? Because if we do, we have one part that's in withstanding or something, and that's Tolliston Park. And half of the equipment down there is falling the fuck down. So with the slides and all that type of stuff, we don't have nothing.
I peeped out when y'all was talking about that, and you said something, and it's no disrespect, but I must be frank. When you could tell when niggas is used to living in the hood and they used to being niggas. When you said something about, and it's okay to be a nigga, but you ain't got to be a nigga all the time, because we got to show our kids truly deserve something better than just regular parks. Because with just regular parks, niggas ain't do shit but play basketball and kill each other when we did have those. But you said something to the extent you was like, shit, even a dog park. And he I know he wasn't necessarily being super serious, but he frowned upon that because he didn't get the gist of the beauty of a dog park, what it would do, the beauty of a real park that got flowers and shit like that. The beauty of our gangsters from the past.
Right there in Portage. They got a park where the kids that do the skateboarding stuff, they got the little skateboard things and all, you know what I'm saying? All the equipment to do the skateboard, the tricks and all that type of stuff. We don't got none of that. We don't even have a decent pool for our kids to swim in the summertime. Every pool in Gary is closed.
Is that in your opinion, or if you know it to be a fact, then you can say it's a fact? Do you feel like the pools and shit and all that being closed?
Hey, Queen.
Hey.
You didn't even know you was in the screen, huh? Last falling off. She been working, y'all.
I know. She getting her hustle on, baby. I watch her. I follow her.
We've been back and forth to Indianapolis shooting a movie with Lil Flip. We just got accepted in the Bronner Brothers. They got a hair show, so I'm not in search of like fame. I'm getting that shit. I'm in search of some type of change for my city.
Maybe it's gonna come to you naturally. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah,
God got you in the palm of your hand, his hand. No, what God got for you, can't nobody take from you, and you better know it.
That's why I didn't want Big Bro thinking that I was trying to grab a little spotlight off of y'all.
Honey, I told you this years ago. I don't give a fuck what Big Bro thinking. I love him to death. I grew up with him. We played in the same sandbox. I don't give a fuck what he think or what he feels.
I care what some people think because they sway.
Why?
They make because they make motion. They could make motion happen quickly. You know what I'm saying?
But is it the right motion? Oh, okay.
It could be.
It took you too long. It took you too long, baby. It took you too long. It took you too long.
I got some questions. Hey y'all, before we end this, we coming up with a solution. One of y'all, if one of you ladies don't mind, let's start the group with the community. I like Jessica. Jessica got shit that she talking about. These different things have changed in the system. They ain't gonna change overnight.
No, it ain't gonna change overnight. It ain't gonna change overnight. But I'm gonna do what I said I'm going to do, and I'm willing to work with my fellow citizens of Gary, Indiana. I'm willing. I'm able.
We all able. A lot of motherfuckers ain't even working in Gary, bro.
No, I don't work in Gary.
No, I'm talking about ain't working, period. And that's not to be your daddy or nothing, but just to say, like, you don't know, that might be your mission. A lot of us are sitting on our ass complaining and ain't busting the move. Yeah. And that may be the mission that's gonna put you in your financial blessings that you've been wishing for, all this faith and no work. That was just a message that came out. But again, it's not a lot of jobs in Gary, and wonder why we're not making no jobs. Sometimes you may have to go work for free, but you're
Yeah,
not.
and that's another thing. That's another point that I was trying to make. Okay, yeah. Uh one of our previous, I'm not gonna do the name calling no more
Yeah,
because
we gotta do that.
I don't want the target on my back no
No name.
further than it already
There'll
is.
be enough targets from this conversation. We ain't gotta do no name calling.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. But one of our previous mayors allowed the casinos to come to Gary. That didn't do nothing but cause a lot of debt. People were signing over their houses, their cars, their assets. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do nothing but gain a vice. You know what I'm saying? They sitting up on that boat just gambling their life away. How was that helping?
I'm serious.
How
I'm
was that
serious.
helping?
I want to
Yes,
be
it brought jobs to Gary,
hey,
but it was a lot of people from Illinois that held them positions. A
no
lot of
Gary.
Gary
No
people,
Gary folks didn't have a lot of Gary folks didn't have those jobs.
yeah, a lot of Gary folks did not have them jobs.
So when shit like that is occurring, how do we step in? Like, okay, they bring a new business that's supposed to give a lot of people jobs, but it's
Yes,
only,
it didn't bring no money to us. Didn't half of us didn't even gain opportunities over there at that casino.
so when something like that occurs, though, how do you move on it as a community? Like, what is there a way to move on situations like that where, hey, you're in our, or do we even have a say as a community? Is that a call at the mayor?
We do. We have to get up and go to the city council meetings. We have to go to the city council meetings. We have to show up and show out. That's what we have to do because a lot of them people
Hey,
are old. They are old. Their ideas are old, vintage. We need to come out of that. Their way of thinking is not moving us forward. It's putting us behind.
we how much debt we in?
Baby, we in a lot of debt. We in a lot of debt. We don't even have, how many salt trucks do we have?
My man said that. My man said that the other day when you guys had the snow, that the city did a wonderful job, a hell of a job cleaning up the shit though.
No, the fuck you didn't. I know where he was motherfucking riding and driving from.
He definitely said that shit because again, like I said, I have conversations with other folks beyond the social media where we really talk about what's going on in Gary. I don't know if folks think niggas is just talking about this shit to be getting some ratings, or if niggas really want.
No, when we had that little ice storm, I swear, before, oh my God. And Lord, you know I do not like swearing. Baby, it was so many sheets of ice. I did not see a salt truck out there.
Trump put us in debt. I see a lot of people sharing when they left Indiana. So this is like my third time living in Indiana.
Yes, okay. Trump did put us in debt. He did. Because you see, not too long after he bought the casino there, he went bankrupt. He sold the Trump casino and it went to Majestic. Am I not correct?
So that was a money move.
Exactly. But he put us in debt, baby.
So somebody on the other end that represented Gary knew or had to know.
Yeah, they was all in cahoots, baby. As long as their pockets was getting lined with them Benjamins, they ain't give a damn. You think they care?
So at the end of the day, you know, I had called you.
And then what about this damn baseball stadium? What money is that bringing to our city?
Why was it created?
Why was it even built?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know why it was built, because it's an inconvenience if you ask me.
So does it bring any revenue or does it take away?
Baby, it don't. We ain't even had no that, because that's where you could have your concerts at the baseball field.
I called you a couple times. I called you a few times.
If you want to bring some revenue to the city, that's where some of the concerts could be held at.
can roll up the other one if you want. Hey, Miss Evangelist, I'm definitely serious. I understand. I was telling Kiana, man, that I have to make more improvements on who I am publicly for people to take me serious on the delivery of what we trying to accomplish or the missions that we trying to start. That includes the weed smoking and shit like that. And that's how serious I am. I think the message from even y'all telling me why y'all left is because of our children. I left, you know, I'm not an in-home dad, but I got tired and I said that I'm so talented. I'm too
Because
talented.
you want it better.
I want better, but I want better for me and my children, just like the rest of you guys. So when I see Milton, I question and I want to know. I want to know, is it for the better?
And see, that's another thing. A lot of people, a few people was on here saying that they didn't know him. They didn't vote for him. Because I never seen him come out campaigning, walk to, because back in the day, the mayors used to walk door to door, knock on your doors. Hi, I'm such and such, and I'm running for public office. I ain't see none of that.
Does that take away from? You feel like that take away from the campaign or who the mayor is, or does that don't matter?
I mean, he didn't get in tune with none of the people.
So
because he started bringing Damon Dash here. Wow, yippee. Okay. Okay. And he bought Damon Dash to get his hair cut at Bill Coles and all that type of shit. That shit don't fascinate me.
Well, ain't that supposed to don't you see that as like a marketing strategy to get the younger generation in tune or to attach themselves to it? And
baby, the Miss America pageant was at the Genesis Convention Center. It was not at the baseball stadium.
It's always rigged. Is it rigged? You feel like it's rigged?
I feel like it was rigged too. I'm just saying. That's just what I feel. I mean, hey, but who am I? I'm just saying.
So when y'all say shit like it's rigged, does it make sense for us to even say, hey, let's come together and start a group? Not saying we should nor should. I want y'all opinion. Does that not deter the great ones?
Like I said, I'm willing. I don't know who else is willing. I can only speak for me. Because before I blow this popsicle stand, because I'm definitely leaving here, because it has not improved in my eyesight.
Evangelist said Melton came from the music industry before being in politics.
Yeah, down there on Fifth Block.
Oh, he was a manager or something?
It's all about the who's who and the who you rubbing elbows with, baby.
Well, are we not supposed to talk about this type of shit? I asked this again because it's Gary. It's Gary.
Listen, like I said, I'm only gonna say certain things because, like I said, it's already been a target placed on my back. So I don't want to make no more enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no enemy. I don't have no enemies. I don't dislike people. I dislike their ways, the corruption. You know what I'm saying? Their antics. But I love everybody. I do. So, but I'm not. I don't want the finger pointing at me no more. I don't. I was just trying to simply do a challenge, and I drop my facts that I know to be facts, because I do my homework, my research, and I always keep receipts.
I want to ask my questions. Evangelist says she in. I'm still waiting to see Jessica. I'm in. I'm just talking shit as far as trying to see where we stand with it. Again, because my kids still stay there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do my best to be a father figure, but a lot of role models aren't necessarily the people in the household. It's the people that the streets say is cool, The music say it's cool, and then this is just our way of trying to get in. I'm gonna read these questions though,
But who was over music?
huh?
Who was over music?
Somebody said
No. Who was over music?
Satan.
Oh, okay.
I remember that part, that conversation y'all had too. I just didn't know where that came from. Well, you know how you could help, Jessica. You give good information. You say a lot of things, and you gave a lot of options on things we could do as well. Kiana can't just give all the good.
Jessica, you could inbox me your ideas, whatever. I mean, we need to work together. If you are a Gary native, baby, I want to work with you. I want to work with you. I want to build something to make our city shine.
Yes.
I want everybody's ideas because I'm only one person. I can't do it all by myself. But I do want our city to thrive. I want us to come out of the dirt because we've been put in the dirt.
I want to explain to y'all, it's okay to leave, man. You don't have to leave and come back to help. You can come back physically, or you can help from a distance. It's
You
just
sure
all about contribution. A lot of folks leave and don't come back and don't give the support because they lack the support, and you really can't be mad at them for that. Now, when you find those people like Kiana who get their ass toe up on the daily by haters publicly, and then I show my ass and you hate Gary. No, motherfucker, I love Gary, but I'm tired of you playing with me. It's different.
Yes, I'm tired of y'all playing with my fucking city. Because my city is a gem. It is. It's a diamond in the rough, baby. And it's time for it to shine bright. Like the precious gem that it is.
And we ain't the political group that's trying to expose nobody. If Melton is who he say he is, then look, you got to keep a couple people that would like to help as well. But what we're going to do as the mature adults, we're going to do more research. We're going to figure out ways to get in and help, figure out why we ain't got. I know we're going to start with the kids. We all done agreed on this. So
we're going to start with the children because they are our future.
We're going to figure out why they ain't got no real program.
The children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauties they possess inside.
I'm in town like once a month, maybe twice, and now that we shooting this movie, I'm finna be there weeks at a time. Again, I don't be out there trying to party with people because I'm no different than Kiana. I got people that don't like me still, and again, the reason we say certain shit about Gary because Gary folk will really like that. Mm-hmm. I'm from Gary. I'm not a Gary folk. I'm not Gary folk. When I say that, that's like a way of thinking. I see Gary folks say shit like this, Kiana. If you could survive in Gary, you could survive anywhere. No, you cannot. Because when you go to these bigger places, you go with that survival tactic and that survival mind state, and that's all you do. You just comfortable. You just sitting there. You cool with them little bags. You cool with them little 3-5s if that's what you like to do when you smoking. What you think ain't begging really is begging. Because I've seen it. I've seen niggas come down here and come back home. I've sent niggas home. I've seen niggas come down here triple, 4 times and go back home. Not just Atlanta, other places. So take that survival shit out your mind. Yeah, Gary make you won't have to survive, but when you get somewhere else, it's time to thrive. You would like to thrive in Gary, but it's hard. Let's just be honest. Gary is not the most loving place. We not around passing out flowers and telling, oh, you did such a good job, and let me introduce you to so-and-so. It's competitive as fuck. It's like the fucking field for the slaves. It's competitive as fuck.
Yeah, and I want to know what happened to all the beautification committees. What happened to the beautification committees? Because we used to have that.
What are those?
We used to have that beautification committees. We used to have all of that.
What's that? The people that go out and about and clean up the areas and make
and clean up the different areas in the city. What happened to it?
Do you ever go to the community meetings and shit like that?
No.
Why not?
Because I work 3 jobs. I work 3. I and the way that I said it last time, I was just being funny, you know what I'm saying? Being sarcastic. But I am a home health worker. I take care of the elderly and the mentally challenged. And I'm also an assistant manager. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I work at because I still got haters. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love on everybody, I still got haters. But yes, I go. It take a special kind of person to go in to, you know what I'm saying, to take care of your parents, your grandparents, your mentally handicapped children. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth. Yeah, I may look mean as a rattlesnake, but I'm not. I'm a jelly bean. I'm a jelly bean. But I work 3 jobs, baby, and I don't attend the city council meeting. But when it was on TV, I used to watch it on Channel 3 on Xfinity. I used to watch it, and I just be like, "Oh my God, are you serious? This is what is running our city."
They don't do like no internet or where you can watch that
I
shit.
haven't had cable in a long time, so I don't know what channel it's on, or is it an app or whatever. But I did used to watch the city council meetings when they were streamed on Channel 3. I did. That's how I know a lot of my stuff that I know, because they said it out of their damn mouths.
Oh, so you got it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
And I don't, hey, Miss Evangelist, I seen what you said. In no form or fashion do I plan on defamating anybody character, even if they bad people. Because they know what they be doing. When you call out the shit they do, they know you talking to them, who you talking to. And if they don't, I mean, the other people don't, they kind of figure out who you talking to. Because again, Gary's so small, it's not hard to know what motherfuckers know what people done. So I be nervous vouching for people in these predicaments with the possibilities. Again, I spiritually, I'm righteous. I don't do too much fuckery. I might post some shit. I used to. I don't even respond to a lot of shit now. I just really want to see a lot of things be better.
Yeah.
Parks, schools. It really affects my spirit.
Because
I know high schools, with they same names, and I ain't done.
Yeah, because I'm at a loss though, James, bro, for real, because you know what I'm saying. The Jacksons, even though they were the superstars, mega stars, they didn't give us no gym equipment. They didn't give us no music equipment, and they was recognized at a talent show at Roosevelt School.
So as a community, that's when we start coming together and we get the equipment. And if we don't have the money, we figure out how to. I just thought about something. So this is an idea, but I think you should do it off your page if you want to, because this ain't about being on my page. Maybe until we can start moving and making motion physically, implementing down there, just to know shit and be a part of shit. Maybe we should have like a what they call it, a community meeting or whatever. We got 10 people. Out of them 10 people, only motherfucking 3 or 4 people been commenting.
But is the political people going to show up though?
We not right off top. We're not necessarily looking for them to show up. We're looking for the community to show up. The people that put these people in charge, the people who can have a say. Again, we're not trying to move as radicals necessarily. We do have some boisterous people, whatever. But if we could do like a community thing whenever we decide every once in a while and move in unison, bringing up subjects that we know fact to be this person, that person, well, we could get some motion going. It don't even got to be just no inbox. Because again, we're not trying to be spiteful and tear no shit down unless your ass is really trying to get a bag off my motherfucking city and don't want to do right by my city.
Exactly.
We've seen a lot of people do this shit. I'm tired. I barely got by with what y'all gave me as a kid.
Come on now. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
I don't hate my city. I love my city. Y'all made me. Y'all made one hell of a motherfucker though. When I talk about me and King, I done sit and talk to her behind closed doors. Y'all done made some motherfuckers. So y'all should take advantage of this shit and let's like build a community. I don't have to be a talker. Whoever can talk, we could be on somebody else's platform. Let's figure it out. Y'all with that?
I'm with it.
You with that, Evangelist? I sent you on what page comment during their live. Maybe you can comment on one of their old lives and say,
okay, you know what? Somebody that always what's her name? Dyla Biggs. What's her name?
Yeah, the radio show lady.
Yeah, I mean, Dyla Biggs, I would like to present a forum for the people of Gary. I want some change to come about our city. So if you're open to meeting with me, and it's not out of no malice because I love my city. I'm just tired of the corruption. I'm tired of us being a broken city. I want change for my grandchildren, for my grandchildren's children. I want our city to thrive. I want us to come out of the dirt because we've been put in the dirt.
I do too. Not to cut you off. I just believe that's what the plan is, to gentrify it, and that's how they plan on bringing money back into it. But they're not necessarily bringing money back into it in the people. You know, still the village stands right now.
Yes, Jessica. I believe they are trying to do gentrification.
Now I hope that that's not us defaming or whatever the word is, but if you kind of see that plain as day, because like I said, no schools. I was so happy to say I went to West Side or say my boys went to Roosevelt because we didn't have our schools was something to brag about. Now we don't even got that. I can't even have a relatable conversation with my kids about going to my alma mater or even going against my alma mater.
And then you know what I'm saying? Not to put everything on the Jacksons.
Or Melton.
Because like you said, we even had athletes that stayed across the street from the school that they attended. I mean, took us to the state championship. I ain't gonna call no names.
This sounded good.
I ain't gonna call no names, but I mean, come on now.
Ooh.
It is what it is, man. We just broken, man.
What we finna fix?
It's no togetherness here in this fucking city.
That's what we finna do. We finna take some shit that Mud taught us. We're gonna do our best to not be so negative. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna manifest. So we finna find this togetherness. We finna help fix it. We gonna start something. We gonna get some motion. Somebody gonna tag Miss Biggs. See if she can be a spokesman for it. Again, this is not about clout. This is not about malice.
It's not about clout, baby, because I don't want you people to know nothing of me.
It got to start somewhere, and I don't think it start with the popular folk. I think it start with the community, the people who really matter, the people who really got kids going to school, the people who got to really wake up and go to work on your roads, and if they slippery. But
yes, because this school system, it's really not teaching our children nothing.
That too, but we gotta, as a community, we gotta step up. You know,
it's not teaching our kids nothing.
The parents,
how is some of our kids that's in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th grade is reading on a 2nd grade level?
I think that's a two-way street though. That's both at home and with the teacher.
Exactly.
So again, this is what
if the parents can stop going to the clubs so much, buying bottles, and you know what I'm saying, invest in your kids.
And you're gonna have them club promoters on your ass. You better.
I don't give a damn. You know I don't care.
You better chill out.
I call it how I see it. I call a spade. God damn it. If you can be in the club buying a bottle, you can be at home making your child get off the internet and pick up a book. At least read a book for an hour. An hour. An hour out of their day. Take away their phones, take away their internet access. At least teach our kids because they are our future. Don't let them fall by the wayside. Please don't let them fall by the wayside because it's all part of a plan. It's all part of a plan.
And they working that motherfucker. They working
They're working that plan.
And we are, Mutt said a lot of things that were true as well. He said we believe in and we not coming back because it's designed like that. It makes you not want to come back. Along with them working a plan, and you can kind of see it in your face.
Yes, because I'm trying to understand, how did they let Japan get the steel mill twice?
Revelation in full effect. All over the world, though, Q, not just in Gary. You know what I'm saying?
I know that, but I mean, come on now.
This spring
Hammond and Griffith, and all of them, they're not as, I don't think that, how is Dermont, what's his name? Dermont, the mayor in Dermont, he over there throwing concerts. And we had a big enough platform out there at Wolf Lake Park?
The Marquette too, right?
But I'm saying, no, Dermont got Wolf Lake Park.
Oh, you talking about the name of their park? Yeah,
Wolf Lake. That is Wolf Lake. But our shit was big. Gilroy Stadium was big enough for us to have concerts and shit like that.
So were they selling this shit? Were they selling this shit for to get out of debt, or they were just selling our shit for money to pad their pockets?
To pad their pocket because we ain't out of debt.
You can't. I can't say that.
Because listen. Now Schneider is right there off of 15th Avenue. Am I not correct?
Yeah.
So my thing of the matter is, them big ass 18-wheelers tear up our streets every day. Every day with them weights and tons that they rip and run through this city. So you mean to tell me wasn't nobody smart enough to make that school pay for our street fund?
Yeah, you be. This came to your mind on your own, or somebody else said this? I'm dead ass though. I know it sounds funny, but
no, I just sit back and you know what I'm saying? I just
what it takes, bro. It takes some minds and it takes more than me and her just having a convo again, just to have a few people in the room with the concept of we trying to really make this shit great. Not just talk about it, not just look good on a picture. I want to call my child and my child say, I done had the best fucking time in my life. All them little kids can do is smoke weed and play sports. Thank God for the so-called hoopers who reach back. Again, beyond that, you got dancers that do, but I don't hear of rappers. I don't hear of artists. The teachers ain't You hear it in every conversation, but again, that got a lot to do with the parenting too. If y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna get back into y'all bag and get the whooping some ass, stop letting motherfuckers dress like they your age. You smoking weed with them motherfuckers. They don't gotta go.
Because your kids shouldn't be your friends.
Never. Why? But that don't mean that you can't treat them with the respect of a human that's not your child, or treat them like you treat your friends with the same respect. That just means, you're going to respect me. Because I talked about this earlier. My problem is when I see my kids, I go into daddy mode because I feel like I've missed so much time. I get into this disciplinary shit. And I just realized that probably has deflated our relationship more than anything, because I should have probably been more nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because my thing of the matter, okay, Now okay, let's take for instance Beckman School. It was supposed to be a truck in what's the name? It was supposed to be some type of truck in school or something like that. Fell through the cracks.
Damn.
That fell through the cracks. Now it's just an abandoned school building. It was supposed to be some type of trucking thing. That didn't fall through. Now they let somebody swindle them out of the old Ivanhoe development. Whereas it was some type of factory supposed to become. That fell through the cracks. I mean, come on now. Snyder right there on 15th.
When we bring
Snyder
up
right there on 15th Avenue.
when we
Right
bring
behind the dump. Why don't I mean, come on now, man. See, my thing of the matter is they was complaining about the dump. They was complaining about the dump by Concord. But that was because they was allowing everybody to come and dump they shit. Every city in Northwest Indiana come and dump they shit there. When that was supposed to be Gary's dump. Gary. Ain't number 52 motherfucking blocks.
See, man, I need 5 more of yous, okay? I need 5 more of yous that know the information that you know and possess the earth not to give a fuck to speak your mind because we can get something done. So look, my shit been running for 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's running hot because my screen's stuck and it's showing my teeth and I don't like that. But what I want to do is Evangelist Jessica. I seen Kiana. I don't know how much you want to be a part of it, but I enjoyed you being a part of this. I want to start a group. If nobody starts a group tonight, I'll take it upon myself to start a group with you guys.
Well, you know I'm down for the cause, so you can count me in, James. You know.
Yeah. I hope we can count others in though.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna figure out the next time we gonna do like a community live. And in this software, I could actually have more than 2 people. I could have 4 to 8 people. And if I do more for the software, we can do 16 again. Although internet has fucked up the world, it has added things where we can do this shit at home and still see each other face to face and get shit accomplished. Man, within the next 30 days, let's have another community meet. Let's not talk about it. Let's be hey 9 o'clock. We in this bitch. We got these people speaking. We need y'all commenting. We can change the format and have others come in periodically and talk and take other people's place. This is about
and I want y'all to get with some of the elderly too. I want to hear from our elder folks. I want to hear from a lot of our elders. So if y'all can go and sit with, you know what I'm saying, people at the old folks building or whatever the case may be. Come on, I want everybody that is in Gary, Indiana, I want them to get in tune.
They ain't got no choice, man. If we get to moving in unison like I know we are, they ain't gonna just fall in line in general. Is that Mo? Why does my face popped up? No, put her face back on, bro. Yeah, I love y'all. I enjoyed this conversation.
I love you too, bro.
I really appreciate all the other people that commented, though. Unexpectedly, it did well, and I know it's gonna do even better when we talk again, because the people from your last conversation are gonna be there. They're gonna understand what the mission really is.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all share this live, tag some folks, comment. Y'all go on Sis page. Y'all help her promote her message that you agree with. You know, she might be in World War III or some shit, but thank you for taking 2 hours out of your time because that means a lot.
I appreciate you, and I thank you, and I respect the fact that this was not an impromptu interview, because I mean I know that we didn't touch on a lot of things, but hey, we got time. We got time.
We're gonna take
time. As long as God grant us the time, we got time to dance, baby.
We gonna dance, man. We done let the devils dance long enough. It's time.
Yeah, it's time to shut him down, baby.
Yeah, the queens, the kings, the guys, the goddesses, it's our time. I want you
It's
to
our
enjoy
time
it.
to shine, baby.
I'm out, everybody. She out, man. Peace, love, and light, especially to the people who have survived some dark times.
Peace.
I mean, now I want to work and shit.
They ain't even winning, man.
Yeah.
More trying to tell you how you supposed to be doing
Shut
you,
up.
man.
Yeah. Lanes be taking them L's, trying to tell the next man how to rock. You ain't from the block, boy, you need to stop. You ain't in the street, you invest in stocks. You a Waffle House cook, you don't cook no rock. Flexing too hard, but to get yourself raw. Keep it real, boy, you grew up in cars. You was part of the band, not part of the mob. Boys be flexing like both machines. Water boy, you ain't part of the team. Pouring or touching that sword was lean.
I wanna know.
Yeah, yeah.
Said I wanna know.
Real shit.
How I feel.
I ain't just wake up like this. At least not today.
How I feel.
I've been feeling like
How I
this.
feel. When my heart.
Hair standing up right now.
My heart. When you break my heart in two.
The past been set.
Ooh.
Work. Bring the drums in, AP. I be incompetent not to acknowledge this. Amongst the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. And I'm convinced after all the broken promises, I'm still trying to make mama rich. Or maybe I try to make mama pissed. Yeah, I used to love her, ain't got no common sense. I still do. Hard to hide the sins behind the mildew. Molded by the fungus. In the darkness of the darkest, mind lies a dragon in that dungeon. Hungry, I supply they eat, just bring the luncheon. Fuck fun, stack fun, stay away from fuck shit. Waiting for the UFOs to abduct me abruptly. You can come right now, interrupt. Hope I can bring weed on that flying saucer. Learning what I learned turned me to Harry Potter. Question everything the teachers ever taught us. Just another product of my environment. Ain't no 401k plans or retirements. Boss that thing in my hand and get the firing. The truth hurts, baby. Don't lie to me. They say the land of the free. Same land bought and sold people that look just like me. Knowing that got me focused. Enough bandos across the world. The house of homeless. Drunk sleeping with rats and roaches. It's about money or moments. Paper or purpose. How you a boss, nigga? You was barely a worker. More like a servant. Mice, food to the surface. Trust none, they lurking in the garden and eating. They feed us anything, you gotta watch what you eating. You want it cause you see it, nigga, not cause you need it. Wake up, stop sleeping. Kilos of pesticides on my fruits and veggies. Who thought trying to be healthy and be so deadly? Heavy on the lemon pepper. Fuck that shit, give me extra. Oh, you trying to kick knowledge? You so smart, why you ain't graduate, hit college? Got kids and you still ain't no father. Got a bitch, rather rap about your partners. Got sick and you hit them doctors. No respect for your mom. What the fuck you know about honest shit? All you know about drama shit. Blame your dick, your fuck baby mamas. All them chips and you still ain't got cars, huh? Hella problems, no solutions. Fuck is you doing? Winning or losing? Don't care what you did, fuck is you doing? Stand still, nigga, you moving after all the beating and bruising. How the fuck is you cruising? Still I stand.
Said I wanna know.
It's all Cynthia on the beat.
927.
And that's a whole lot.
South
of
Pack
songs.
Stew in the dojo with Chinaman. Donna just texted me. She like, you got them cropped out hoodies? I got that work. Cause you know my government. That don't mean you know who you fucking with. Cause I be on other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Underworld howl at the moon like a lichen. Hit your little boo with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you and your crew don't like me. Fuck you won't do, nigga, fight me. Stick on me, shit, dare you to try it. We loud, bitch loud, hell loud. Ain't nothing about me quiet. I get to the bag just to fuck up a check it. My bitch from the back with my hands run up. Then it's back to the. Depend how I speak it is who I am. Depend how I speak it, they could be fam. No matter what, I am. Goddamn, get left cause your money ain't right. Homeless mornings with them hungry nights. County blues, dirty white on whites. Boys swinging toys, ain't talking about Fisher Price. Pressure bus pipe, now this shit made a diamond. Gucci Black can tell you I've been grinding. Need a paper to finish my assignment. My wheels been turning, they needed alignment. Doing fashion now, I'm a designer. On the plane, I'm checking the climate. Can't fuck with niggas, yeah, they be telling. Same nigga done called you your brother. Try to sit down, had dinner with your mother. Try to lay dick in your baby mother. Just the tales of a motherfucker hustler. Lay it on them thick, peanut butter. Everything wavy. fuck with the ninja. Sir, that's what they calling me now. Yeah. Cause you know my government. Tell me you know who you fucking with. Cause I be in your other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Underworld holla at the moon like a lichen. Hit your little with thunder and lightning.
You the man.
I think it's time I make some different music. It's either that or fuck around and lose it. They say I'm trying to jumpstart my city's revolution. I'm simply trying to jumpstart the city's evolution. Niggas with no excuses. So fuck them and fuck the rumors. You niggas broke as a joke, but I don't get the humor. Some niggas say they only laugh on their way to the bank. Unlike them niggas shit, I'm laughing even when I ain't. Money can't run my life shit, that's word to chase. I'm here on faith and a whole lot of work. I put my pain in my music and a whole lot of shirts. And still they apply pressure and a whole lot of dirt to an empty grave they've been paying for a nigga since birth. From the womb to the tomb, birth certificate to eulogy. Still you could never find a better at doing me. From the city of steel, and still they tried to ruin me. But look what they did to Michael, nigga, that's nothing new to me. They say pressure busts pipes, but it makes diamonds. So no matter what you're doing, my nigga, just keep grinding. Even when it hurts, put in work just to remind them. Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home. Damn, my keys broke. Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home. Damn, my keys broke. Focus on something most won't overstand. Like a major league pitcher throwing it underhand. Niggas twisting their fingers, catcher throwing the wrong signs. When you on the mound with softball happens from time to time. Hustle's lingo, you wouldn't understand, you wasn't on your grind. Could've been in the game, nigga, and still rolled the pine. Never mind all that, times is different. I'm from the era where you had to watch how you twist your baseball cap. If you caught a case, got time, then you faced all that. You snitch, came home, then an exterminator took care of them rats. Roaches go free, nigga, when they caught in the raid. So when you snitch on your blood, do you do it in vain? Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home.
Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling.
Yeah.
Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling.
Giving up's not an option, never has, never will. The type to turn down everything on the table for a better deal. Hard body, God body, I won't break a bend. I'ma take what I want while you take what they give. All them late nights that I stayed up, hustling hard, I was prayed up. This ain't nothing but hard work and faith, huh? Kinda hard to separate that real hate from that fake love, but I stayed down till I came up. They don't know what I made of, my DNA, my makeup. This is by design. I was built for this, some got killed for this. I'm talking about the grind. I tried the 9 to 5, but it really don't fit right. I fell a few times, but giving up what that feel like.
Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push.
Pull my weight while I push through it. It's hard to tell when you winning when you so used to losing. No time for love, that's why I'm ducking Cupid. Sometimes showing too much of how you feeling. I'm too smart for that. I gave my heart to that. Time to get this shit a rest. I'm thinking cardiac. So here's my invitation to my inspiration. To call up my babies like, hey, we finally made it. And I'm still fucked up, body all roughed up, but I'ma push through it. Man over matter, if it ain't man, it don't matter. May sound fucked up, but life's messed up. Just trying to stay blessed up, yeah.
Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Prayed up and still hustling. Push. Prayed up and still hustling.
Honest A, what's up? It's your boy, the Surf Ninja 219. Yeah. Stay wavy, my friend. Systematic bullshit. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey. You could be it, and niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tame shit because of my purpose. I will allow no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ring brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't wanna be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gonna have no baby issues, crazy more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit. I had no dollar bills, a lot alone made me scream shit. I could holler still, he like, Pop, you gotta chill. I'm like, nah, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, only giving a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body, God got me, bitch, I won't break a bed. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's the wrong way to do the right thing.
6 and my 5-year-olds are going way to eat some ice cream.
Something ain't right, like fat boys in tight jeans. I'm biased to 200 pounders and skinny slightly. I might be stuck in my ways, having flashbacks of school, going to the food, brushing my ways. I think Grant was in the gym, shit, cutting the face. I put the bleachers, reality bites, eating with dreamers, running with schemers, and hang with non-believers. I guess you could say you are who you hang with. Captain Hook and I keep who I came with. Even if I ain't automatically, I'm on the same shit. Fast forward, I got drive, now watch me lane switch. Cosmic vibes on how I think that's just a brain twitch. Picture the frame, flip chain switch, warlock, I'm getting stoned. Hang Sherlock, light bulb and blown. Still bright and sick, doc, my watch is on. Detect, I've been through some shit. I survived when most didn't, that's why they pissed. If you ain't making money, then it really don't make sense. I break my back before I break my bitch. Make it another day, then they say that I'm blessed. If I grow another grade, then I guess that I'm stressed. Hits the shits off the chain, jewelry shit dropping my shines. Jewels and diamonds ain't dropping no dimes. Real life lies about my real life lies.
I'm a real life lies. I'm a real life lies.
I said real life lies about my real life lies. That's systematic bullshit. They feed us. It was created to break up the homes, especially the black family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really the daddy, nigga. The court's the daddy. You telling me what to do, like you gave birth to.
Said loyalty's everything.
You know it.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
You cross your heart and hope to die. Ask for the truth and you still feel me lies. How can I love you when I can't trust you? I move how I move. No need to ask why. Loyalty's everything. You ain't gotta lie, kick it crack. Whether you broke or getting bread, just know if you down, I'ma pull you up. Cause real niggas never get ahead. Loyalty's everything. No need to ask, you already know it. Just know if you rockin', you know that I'm rolling. You gotta stay focused, you notice the closed-minded people always be the ones old. Loyalty's everything.
You know, so loyalty's everything.
Loyalty's everything.
I don't want love, just want loyalty. You trap me, you wanna, I'm doing life up independent, ain't talking about Joe to see. I smoke on that gas and the potency. Rolling out for them, y'all talking ecstasy. Little baby so wet like a fucking beast. But she wanted love and I just want loyalty, so she had to get away from me. Yeah, hold up. Little baby said she in love with me. I told her to quit tweaking, get out your feeling a little bit. All I want is some loyalty. I dot on my eyes and I cross on my T's. I'm working these bitches like a PMP. I live my life like a star in the movie, or you might have seen me on your TV. Chill, hold up. I want some loyalty, loyalty. Yeah, I want some loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. You can keep your love, all I want loyalty. You can keep your love, all I want loyalty. I want some loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Cross your heart and hope to die. Ask for the truth and you still feel me lies. How can I love you when I can't trust you? I move how I move, no need to ask why. Loyalty's everything. You ain't gotta lie, kick it crack. Whether you broke or getting bread, just know if you down, I'ma pull you up. Cause real niggas never get ahead. And loyalty's everything. No need to ask, you already know it. Just know if you rockin', you know that I'm rolling. You gotta stay focused, you notice the closed-minded people always be the ones for loyalty's everything.
You know it, you know it, you know it. Say loyalty's everything.
Loyalty's everything. License suspended, shit driving me crazy. No truth at all, niggas lie on the daily. Say that you love me, why I feel like you hate me. You swear that you love me, why I feel like you hate me. Put this on God, man, I'm in too deep. All this sucker shit is for the weak. Rockin' with her while I fuck with sheep. Nothing plain but the window seats. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. I'm a king, treat me like royalty. Ain't no need to lie to me. You swear that you smoke, come get high with me. If I ball, you ball, hit the mark, get fly with me. All on your ass like designer jeans. All of this hate got me watching for snakes. The grass cut, chasing finer things. Put in work, shine like diamond rings. Nothing but gold in my circle. Nothing but goals in my circle. Loyalty, man, that's everything. I get your bottle, bitch, your wedding ring. This loyal shit turn to a petty stain. Where I'm from, man, it's everything. Where I'm from, man, it's everything. Eyes on the prize, can't lose sight. Say eyes on the prize, can't lose sight. Get your ass left if you ain't right. So get your ass left if you ain't right. You know how I'm coming, I keep it 100. Some do it for fame, some do it for money. Nigga last ain't do it for nothing. Best believe, turn on you for something. You cross your heart and hope to die. Ask for the truth and you still feel me lies. How can I love you when I can't trust you? I move how I move, no need to ask why. Loyalty's everything. You ain't gotta lie, kick it crack. Whether you broke or getting bread, just know if you down, I'ma pull you up. Cause real niggas never get ahead. And loyalty's everything. Shit, I was broke, trying to fix myself. Eating different now, working on my mental health. Gave the world my worst figure, give it my best. I gave my kids, my girl, my worst figure. I give it my. It's like the more you give them, the more they think of you less. Start for what? The weight of the world on my shoulder, nigga, I flex. Not really a drinker before good smoke for the stress. But from time to time, you might catch me taking fists to the neck. I call it drowning my sorrows. Through treading the water, swimming past my past, knowing life's a beach, nigga. And it can fuck your ass tomorrow. I held my breath in cannonball when others was scared to dip they toe in. Wasn't cool doing poetry, cool and turn my points to flows then. And kidding, as a kid I was going in on grown men. Known men and I was unknown then. A small guy, small fry, I stood like 4 fin. Combinated with the strap, roll with the 4 fin. On 90 at all times, Napoleon complex. They take what I say out of context. I'm 100 on 10. Before I take me out, nigga, I'm going in. It's strange you only see this rage out of a gauge. Out the gun rage, bad temper, working on it since a young age. I'm that nigga, been pinched by Kim at church under Sunday sun rays. As the older ladies congregate and they throw shade, bigger than that first lady's hat. Only to catch her, that pretty girl sitting in the back. Parallel park on this west, leaving yay on this track. Train a dog, working hard to train my thoughts. Cold as ice, on the hunt, the catcher won't be caught. Prices, priceless, this shit can't be bought. Had to touch the fat bitch to know that shit was hot. You live and learn, but I got burned and still I got taught. Meditating hard now to figure headaches. Had to move to the A just to get some better headspace. Alive with the scissors, figure to cut off the dead weight. Marathon shit, RP nip, this ain't no leg race. Relay shit, the whole team running with sticks in. Got the pole on me like a young nigga fishing. Nigga stolen me, should've used my intuition. That nigga told me, damn, shouldn't have put him in my business. The game's relentless. Success is the only way I'll get my revenge shit. And when I end this, it'll be relentless. Success is the only way I'll get my revenge. How you hate when the sun shines, but love them rainy days. Bunch of fake OGs giving Lonzo vibes like on the movie Training Day. They say you love you rise, joy vibes, they won't see you fade away. God gave me a voice, so they give me no choice. Shit, I'm trying to make a way. The real always prevail. Trap. Be like, yeah. Trap. Be like, yeah. Trap. You know I. Trap. Stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in work. Trap. Stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in work. Some niggas die for their country, others die for their hood. Of course, niggas die doing bad, but you ever seen a nigga die doing good? So never misunderstandings, that's why I'd rather be misunderstood. Some die over bitches and business, I swear it's real when it on the wood. That's why I be smoking the wood, watching the wood, fucking my own bitch. Had nothing to do with shit, both good, plus it sounded cool as shit. Strap hot with a cooling kit, in case you think about checking my temperatures. Who think about checking my temperatures? You think about checking my... Keep it simple, fuck a bitch, man, I'm keeping it pimpin'. Ain't trusting shit, ain't gon' argue with you if ain't beneficial, then it's artificial. Why the broke? Always bargain with you, want a raw dollar, then barter with you. Go hard, then go harder, nigga like Dana Evans can't guard a nigga on point like D Garda. Trap, stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in work. Trap, stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in work. Some niggas trapped to get out, other niggas trapped to stay trapped. Some niggas just wanna win, other niggas wanna run up the stats. If these walls could talk, you trip up the shit that they did for the plaques. Some be frying they hand acting man, but they really in the back of the bag. I'm from the rules, nigga. I seen this shit ruin, little niggas. That's why you gotta watch what you doing, little nigga. Some died, others survived. Fuck all this survivor shit, nigga. Is you living alive? Feeling like Frankenstein. Ain't giving me shit, so I'm taking mine. Riding with the technical, cause these niggas is flagrant foul. Hit a hater with the Eurostep. They oversee me like I ain't a threat. King shit like Imhotep. Work shit, all I do is trap. You know I trap. Stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in trap. Stack. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Just to move forward, ain't no looking back. Going hard even when it hurts. No days off, first to the first. The niggas and bitches, they all gon' merge. Ain't no myth, man, I'm putting in work. Be like, yeah. So much motivation to get up. Be like, yeah.
For you, I got love for you. I got something for you. Can I get something?
Be like, yeah.
I got love for you. I got love for you. I got
Something for you.
Can I get something in
Return. What the fuck am I doing? I said I was through fucking with Cupid. Man, that little motherfucker is stupid. I know I'm not the smartest, but my heart is not the target. Him and his arrow should be motherfucking shooting. Last ship crash. Let me suck in the ruin. Inspecting random texts like, nigga, the fuck is you doing? Hard to tell when you winning, when you so used to losing. You either sipping G or spilling G. Just know that it's brewing. Is this love or is this lust? Who can I trust? I'm hoping us. I'm matured now, yeah, I'm grown as fuck. Just trying to break your walls down and help you open up. Long as you stay down, I'ma hold you up. type to hold your hell while you throwing up. You know your own limits, shit, you grown as fuck. Let Flex tell you how I feel while I hit this blunt. Yikes. Yeah. I got something for you. Be like, yeah. I got something for you. Something every Oh, you feeling me now? Sprint to the phone when I call. Oh, you hearing me now? Literally how I used to fuck at the next tail. Now we dreaming of getting our own place. Even when I'm at away games, I'm thinking of home base. Praying I make it safe, praying I make it too. When you in love in return, that's what couples do. We fight, we fall, but that don't make it cool. We fight, we fuck. We fight, we fuck. I wanna argue. Let's talk, conversate, and find a breakthrough. Fuck being comfortable and not the Huxtables. But be clear, I jump off a cliff for you. If you ratting, I'm rolling, be a rock to a stoner. Blazing the ganja, stay away from the drama. Stay chasing the calm, we got so much in common. She got me meeting the mama, might let her meet mine too. Can I get some merit? I got love for you, something for you. Be like, Flex.
I just don't think it's fair that you charge me 25% interest on the money that you loan me when you already take 30% out of my check. You know, I ain't got no G-string and I ain't out there making no tips. You know.
What was this stripping game, partner? Who you ain't got to? All you do is spin record. That's all you do. Who you think it is? DJ Quick? Huh?
I ain't saying
Kick and free?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker.
Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you niggas. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny. Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you niggas. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny.
Heard I'm too old for this shit, baby, I'm too cold for this shit. Insecure, I'm too slow for this shit. IP, JD front row, had a snotty nose in that bitch. Had no whip, salute to Gator, man got drove to that shit. Just dry, no last CD, spring sips froze in that bitch. Just trying to grow up now, I'm connecting, motherfucker. And guess who the plug? Elevated like fuck the hate, I'm just showing love. Gotta run through your veins like blood. Bitch, I'm running through the game with the 40 like Mike for the bucks. If we ain't talking no change or bucks, I don't get no fuck. I know Tro Dame, they all the same, they just bust. For the runs, they get a rush like Reggie Bush.
Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you niggas. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny. Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you niggas. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny.
Straight to business, little nigga. Ain't shit funny. Why you acting like children, little nigga? All that loud talking, hiss, act like women, little nigga. Shout my bitch, keep on bitch. You act like women, little nigga. Had a vision, little nigga. Let's go. Yeah. Hold on, give me a minute. Nigga, give me a minute. Yeah. Real life ain't giving no gimme. This ain't a gimme, nigga. This me, man, motherfucker Emmy. Fuck all that. Yeah. I'm in the field, nigga, 14 inches. Flag on him. Nigga cross line scrimmage. Yeah. Know the drill like a motherfucker dentist. Yeah. Point blank period like the end of a sentence. Yeah. Period. Man, that shit crazy.
I want to say, this is a friend of mine. That means you're connected, guy. Now, if I said this, that this is a friend of ours, that would mean you were made, guy. Like I mean,
real life, though. Hey. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers. Still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you
I'm from Scary Gary. The type to honk the horn every time I slide past the cemetery. Me and Mad through throwing signs, but we ain't playing Pictionary. She pissed, she said I got away with the words, but she love my dick, I'm such a dictionary. This shit started with a vision, I guess I am a visionary. I know I'm finna fuck the game, and I ain't thinking missionary. From the back, doggy style, classic shit. I'm on the west now like Snoop now. I will not lie down, there's power in my truth, clown. I've been brazy, be good, do great. East side, mob ties, don't know what it is, but it's something in that suitcase. Wise guy, but still fresh as death, matching my shoelace. Cameraman can't take the shit, can close up, I ain't talking two-face. Scope on that thing, in case you need your mouthwash. Ask about me, mythical creature, I'm something like a Sasquatch. Two-strap, Oshkosh, east side. Holding my peace, throwing up the peace sign.
Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us, we ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers, still throwing signs.
Hey,
mob ties from
real
the
life
east
though.
side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us, we ain't hard to find.
I'm so east side with it. This M-Town business, this thing knocking like a Kingdom Hall witness. Forever how we living, y'all mad, y'all live it. Lame hating nigga, that's what it's giving. Green Mustang, I'm feeling like a menace. Few stumbles, but we ain't even tripping. Just a Marshalltown nigga with a nice flow. Doper than that white that's in your nostrils, gospel.
Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us, we ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers, still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us, we ain't hard to find.
Making these bands just like I'm Flash. Talking milliseconds fast. Make them babies take a bath. Only 20-second half. Make a dime with a drum and extended mags. A bitch don't make me mad. Me and the mob, we feast together. My peeps got beef, he break me half. Say they step and slide like we do on the east. Don't make me laugh. They be shaking it down. We pull up on they street. I hate to brag. Since your bitch stay all on my dick, I told her push up and wear that pink gown. I ran it up, but I fucked around. I got stuck and now I can't even get down. Damn. Hitman on his way to the ICU, he's so courageous. Don't move, you test the patience of Umberto Anastasia. Lucky Luciano, Miss Asia, them my neighbors. Say my nigga Gotti, name me Reginelli like he made me.
Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us, we ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers, still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Forever. Forever, ever.
Yeah. Where I'm from, they don't make it, why we call it the slum. Ballers ain't really ballin', they stuntin', take pictures real good. Everybody trying to eat, problem we fighting over crumbs. Won't help you fix a plate, but when you fix it, they ask you to grub. So much hate in my face, it's hard to see the love. Yo, to thrive in the gutter, you gotta slide with your blower. Sometimes you gotta leave, cause niggas want you to fall. Every other day, somebody mama getting that call. I.P. to my dogs who went out over some cat. For your neighborhood weed man doing life and one selling crack. No wonder why we call it the trap. The righteous always prevail, right? For the cheese niggas turn rat. That's why you move slow as a snail bite. Same ones to pass you a blunt, want you to fail life and everything else. Except for death in jail. If you ask a real nigga, man, they desperate as hell. The type that get caught through time in the box, blame you, not they self. Clumsy emotion on me. These ninjas be tripping. You can play everything in the game and you wanna play victim. Bars is hard, but what's harder? Them bars in prison. Life is what you make it, my ninja. On me, that's a given. Records were meant to be broken, so I'm finna break them. Chances are meant to be taken, and I'm finna take them. Dreams are everything, but on me, the nightmares you face. Stand tall through it all, so I move just like Jason. Yeah, I chose him cause to kill niggas, you gotta be patient. It started in the basement, now we shooting through the ceiling. Then travel across the world with my city, then kept my pivot. Pitch black, I'm blowing that glow, Chronicles of Riddick, let's get it.